Good evening, and welcome to episode 11 of the Sopherone Saga. My name is Dave Gibson, and I'm the Dungeon Master tonight, and every night. First up, we have a few announcements to get through before we start tonight's adventure. Did someone say 200 plus new beasts to be used as party pets, character companions, familiars, encounters, polymorph options, and of course, wild shape shenanigans? What about 12 beast-flavored subclasses or 20 new beastly magic items? Get this and more in Bergen's Book of Beasts. And everyone backing physical tier in the first 48 hours will receive a free hardback copy of Firestar Falling, a 100-page adventure that pits players against creatures twisted by a fallen star. Don't miss out. You'll find the link for Notify on launch in the Twitch chat during tonight's stream, and of course on all of the rest of the Penny Dragon streams. And it should drop sometime around mid-March. I definitely intend on getting my hands on that one. You can buy merch for the Sopherone Saga and all of the other streams on Penny Dragon's merch store right now. I believe Carrie's representing the Penny Dragon logo one right there. Just click the link in the chat when it pops up and it will direct you right there. You can also pick up merch on the merch section of Penny Dragon's Twitch when they're not streaming, and you can find your way to the store that way. The Penny Dragon YouTube is up and running and going from strength to strength. You can catch all the VODs for every stream right there. They usually drop a couple of days after the live stream, so please give us a like and a sub and help us grow our channel. You can also check out our main man Paddy Finn's YouTube channel called Dragon Shorts for some funny quick hits on D&D and plenty of laughs. Now let's have a look at what's coming up on the other Penny Dragon streams. So episode 4 of the Violet Madness will be streaming here on Sunday at 7 p.m. The gang have made it out of the infested town of Grendel and through bandit country all over the way to the small town of Femlis, where they're in search of the apothecary, who might know more about this strange plague. A few bumps in the road on the way there, though. Shadar, who I play, has caught Mina up to something, maybe slightly sinister, and is curious as to her intentions. But all that is put aside when they arrive in Femnis, because things are not as they seem. On Tuesday, Fellowship of the Fallen returned with DM Jean. The Fellowship came to blows with a couple of Ankegs and survived, which is good news, only to find an Umber Hulk has taken up residence in the Loggers camp office, which is bad news. Beaten and bloodied, at the end of the session, the Umber Hulk grabbed Magnar and is attempting to make its escape underground. Next Friday, the 25th, the Turn Gang face Alderheart's Council and learn a terrible secret. Yep, for sure, this time they'll learn the terrible secret. And the following Sunday, so Sunday week, Sunday the 27th, Cloaks of Mindheld will be back. Amid the mud and rain, the party come face to face with the brigands known as the Fearless Fellows. Severely outnumbered, they will have to fight for their lives and the lives of the camp dwellers the outlaws have terrorized. That's all our announcements for the upcoming stream. We'd like to give big thanks to our man in the tech bunker, Christian, who looks after all things Twitch, streaming, and of course, keeps the goblins out of chat as well. We couldn't do this without him. I'd like to thank as well Kate from It's a Map for creating all the amazing maps you see right here in the Sopherone Saga. You can find Kate on Twitter and Facebook on @itsamapIRE and on Instagram on just @itsamap. All the music you hear in the stream is from Tabletop Audio. You can go over to their website to find out more about what they do. And if you're running your own Roll20 adventures, you can find them right up there in the jukebox. With all that done, let's meet our heroes. We'll start with Shane today.
Yeah, so I'm Shane, and I'm playing Jaden, a human battlemaster fighter with his trusty glaive, and he is currently focused on finding a back way out of this place.
Okay, Joe. Calling Joe.
You're on mute.
Hello.
Here we are.
I'm Joe. I'm playing a human rogue who likes to draw the monsters that we're fighting. And yeah, he's kind of weird.
Thank you very much. Next up, Carrick.
Hi, I'm Carrick. I play Ren, a resident pyromaniac of the party. So yeah, I'm a wizard. And he's a transmutation wizard who really hasn't done much transmuting so far in the series. So stay tuned to see what happens when he does.
Excellent. Thank you, Carrick. Jonathan.
Hi, everybody. I'm playing Fenor, a wood elf monk that doesn't have enough skills to do backflips. So yeah.
You do, but just some lucky dice rolls. Next up is Jean.
How's it, everyone? I'm Jean. I play Lemud, the half-orc druid, Circle of the Moon. And yeah, looking forward to see what is this gelatinous cube running away from. Because it's not every day that you see a gelatinous cube storm down towards you.
Can
No,
they
it's
make
not.
noise by rooting through a pile of rubbish, though?
Well, we'll find out. Next up, and last but not least, Fona.
Hi, yeah, I play Scales. He's a young dragonborn trying out this adventuring lark. Not the brightest spark in the fire, so probably why he likes torches so much. Easily distracted, something shiny.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, thanks, gang. Time for a recap. So, our heroes in the little town of Templetown caught wind of a missing gnome inventor called Gribble and headed straight to the local apothecary to speak to his wife Grelda, who had reportedly offered a reward for his safe return, or at the very least the recovery of his body. Nothing suspicious about that. Their first port of call was the old mine that Gribble harvested crystals from for his inventions, but an increasing bandit presence on the road and an all-out battle at the entrance to the mine made it pretty much a done deal that a gang of bandits led, it turns out, by the mysterious Stiletto, had converted the old mine into their headquarters and were raiding the nearby trade routes. Cutting their way through the mine, the party met fierce resistance in the form of several bandit captains and, of course, Stiletto's second in charge, the wizard Asher, who introduced them to their very first fireball and, of course, their second. Unfortunately, Asher vanished and seemed to make a break for it. Searching the area, the party found a letter from Stiletto informing the bandits that he was headed to Gribble's airship and planned to do away with him there. Also, it seems that Gribble's wife Grelda may be in on the whole escapade, as Asher made reference to her in the letter too. Deciding against making haste to the airship to rescue Gribble, the party elected instead to explore the lower levels of the mines and quickly ran into a few giant spiders, dark mantles, and a rushing subterranean river that seemed to contain undead creatures desperate to escape its clutches. After some tense battles, our heroes took a long rest before heading into the third level of the mines and almost immediately bumped into a very large gelatinous cube. That's where we left things last week. What will happen next? There's only one way to find out. Let's play some D&D and get some battle music going. Okay, I reckon it's time for us all to roll initiative.
Battle music, I'm assuming the gelatinous cube is not up for a pleasant conversation.
Well, I mean, I can put on some quiet singer-songwriter stuff, or we can go with Skirmish by Tabletop Audio. Where's my boy? Here he is.
Torch got a 6 again.
Oh, I rolled off 17. Fucking hell. 6.
I don't know where I am. Ah, there we go.
Arctic Dreamer says, rumor has it the Stiletto takes off his shoe mid-battle and does 3d8 piercing damage.
Stop giving Dave ideas.
Yeah. Oh my god, who's clicking the torch again and rolling their 6 initiative? Who's torch this time?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
It's always
You can say, as long as it's only one of you, you can keep the 6. Very generous. Is everybody in?
Gotta love
Yarr.
that +8 to initiative.
To be fair, I assume Jaden's faster than the gelatinous cube, so hopefully he gets
Let's hope
That's a
so.
big
Is
assumption.
everybody in?
I think so.
The acid burns are about to begin. Okay. Sort by ascending. Hold on.
Don't let the acid get in your mouth. It's an unpleasant trip.
Let me just go back. So something's happened here. 16, 22. Finar, you were up, my friend. So this thing is just kind of inexorably creeping towards you with this slopping sound. In it, you can see bones and little bits of metal that haven't been completely dissolved yet, and other intriguing and enticing items. What would you like to do?
To be honest, it's the first time Fernand doesn't want to go first.
I mean, you can hold your action. Hold on, what's going on there?
I think I'm gonna take my crossbow.
Sorry, Dave, just do it descending.
Oh, sorry, that's it. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I'm too excited there. There we go. 22. Sorry, Finar, go ahead.
I'm gonna take my crossbow
Okay.
and try to shoot it.
Roll to hit, my friend.
So touch that and then do that. Let's see. No.
That's an 8 to hit. It's armor class. You've beaten its armor class, my friend.
Oh,
They are not.
It's
They
a
are
cube.
very easy to hit.
It's basically shooting a barn wall.
well, that's 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage. I mean, you'd think it would have resistance to some of these damages, but it turns out it doesn't. 9 piercing damage. Okay.
And then I'm
I'm not
just
gonna
gonna.
hold back now. Okay, so you ready your crossbow? Tunk! It shoots out and it hits this massive cube of walking acid, and it's kind of slows down as it just passes through the center of the cube and then exits the other side. You hear it
I'm
kind of
just
tack against the wall.
I'm just running to this side. Okay, just checking if the bolt just came through the other side. Nothing.
The bolt, it did come through the other side, yeah.
That's all I'll
Just
do
like a
now.
hole in the acid.
That's it for you?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, moving on. Robert, you're up.
Robert's like, book out, pen out.
Like, you draw nothing.
He just draws a square on the page.
And he's like, square?
Hold on, I need to. You see, last time I didn't have the Zoom chat open on the right page, so I couldn't see these drawings when you're doing them.
$17 to hit for 5 piercing damage.
17 to hit for 5 piercing. That hits. And again, see what you threw dagger at him. Okay, cool.
Is that your
So
magic
unfortunately,
teleport
it
dagger?
doesn't have the strength to actually go through like the crossbow propelled bolts. So you just this kind of cool underhanded throw straight from where it rests in your belt and throw it and just hits it. And it doesn't screech or make any kind of noise. It does react. It kind of wobbles a little bit and turns inwards, but it's not. It doesn't really seem to make any noises.
This is the silver returning dagger, by the way.
Oh, very nice. Okay, well then in that case, you just this cool underhanded throw. It shoots in and goes about 2/3 of the way through it, and then it just, you can see the hole it creates just kind of fall in itself, and it just fills the hole as it lands back in your hand.
Is it covered in acid? when
No,
it
it's
pierces
not. I was
someone?
waiting for someone to ask, but it's
Because that could go very badly for Robert.
Yep.
He just grabs it back and is like, ah!
no. Anything else you'd like to do, Robert?
Seems to be highly resistant to normal weapons. I will use my bonus action to look at him intently.
Excellent.
Scrutinize engage. And I
Okay,
would like to
lovely
use
stuff.
insightful fighting.
Oh, very good. Okay, third level again. Oh my god, really? Okay, so it has to roll a deception check. I mean, it might be.
Rolled the worst insight, so
What's charisma deception? It's got -5 on this, okay?
Yoy.
I mean,
But it can still do it.
it could
If it
still
rolls
beat
less
me.
than a 10, you're good.
It's hard to get insight into a cube, it seems.
Well, very true. Very true. Yeah.
Okay, at least that wasn't an attack. We got it out of the way.
That doesn't mean there won't be another one, Carrick. We'll
We
see.
laid out.
Okay, so unfortunately, your insightful fighting. It's like you say, it's very hard to get into the mind of a mindless creature.
The cube
That
bubbles
knows
now.
only hunger.
I will use my movement to back up away from the thing because I don't know what it does.
Okay, excellent. Is that it for your turn, Robert?
Yeah, that would be the end of my turn.
Moving on. Scales. You're up.
So,
Scales the fire juggler.
are gelatinous cubes a known thing, like that everybody would know? Oh, yeah, clearly that's a gelatinous cube. Or
Do it.
is this something that like Scales would sort of see and recognize, or would it be something
Well,
like
look,
what the hell is this?
It's not, I'm sure there are tales of these things, told around campfires.
Yeah, he does
Stuff like that.
stuff.
I would say make a history check, and let's make the DC 12.
Okay, we'll try. Yeah.
That's a
Scales does not know
-1.
what this is.
Excellent. I think that's our first 0, is it?
No. I've had a 0 on a strength check.
Oh, have you? Excellent. Okay. Rightio. Yeah. So unfortunately, no. You're sure the stories, but there were daisies, and you were making a daisy chain when when they were being told, and you just can't really remember. You kind of zoned out.
So Scales is like watching everybody so far throw stuff at it, and he's like, "Why are you throwing stuff at the big weird jelly looking thing?" So he's going to approach.
Okay.
And to the great disappointment of Chad, I'm sure he's not going to lick it.
Lick it.
But moving a torch to one hand, he is gonna like prod it with his finger, like poke it a little bit.
Rolled. Roll to hit. Unarmed strike, I suppose.
Just don't roll on that one.
4
That's
or
that's
10.
a
Sorry.
10. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you poke your finger into it, and it burns. And it almost seems to pull you in a little bit. And you just feel this intense burning. As your hand is sort of dragged in. I'm not going to give you full damage for that, but I am going to give you damage. We'll do resin dice roller. Here we go. I'll give you 2d6. Shit, that's an 11. That's 11 points of damage. As you just,
for being curious.
As you feel it, like I say, your hand just gets pulled in a bit, and you can just feel beneath the scales on your hand, the flesh begin to just burn and sizzle.
Yeah,
and you
wait,
scream in agony.
So, is scales not resistant to acid damage?
Yeah, we were trying to figure this out. You are resistant. Okay, well, it still hurts. You take 5 points of acid damage.
Oh, okay.
It's up to you guys to let me know what your resistances are, because I can't keep track of everything. Well, I can.
I'm a human. I'm resistant to nothing.
Okay.
So, yeah. Youch. Ow.
Yeah, it really, really hurts. So you pull your hand back out, and you're like, fuck, that hurt. Drew Kane says you should have licked it. And I think, and what did Mark say? Arc Trooper says, give it the listen here, you little shit finger.
So
Mark says it would have counted as spicy food if Scales did lick it.
Yeah.
Scales
Okay.
Doesn't have any. I'm gonna, like, in reaction to the pain, I'm gonna use my bonus action to enter a rage.
Okay, excellent.
And that's Scales.
Okay, as you enter your rage, again, you just it's this super calm anger, and you just see around you your ancestral protectors just phase into view, and they all have their sickles and their morning stars, and they start harrying this creature.
I'm guessing at least one of them looks at me in sort of like, what were you doing? As I'm like sucking my finger.
Yeah, it looks at you. It looks at you in disappointment.
But don't suck your finger; it's covered in acid.
Disappointment and pity.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's Scales.
Okay, moving on to Ren.
So as Ren's going to take a single step forward, and as he does, his hand's going into his component pouch.
Okay.
Bring out like a handful of like sort of a grayish material as he brings it up to his mouth, and he just kind of goes as iron filings start to like flit out around. I'm going to cast Reduce.
Reduce. Okay.
It needs to make a con save.
You cause a creature or an object you can see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration. Choose either a creature or an object that is either worn or carried. If the target is unwilling, it makes a con save. On a success, the spell has no effect. If the target is a creature, everything it is wearing, carrying, good. Any item so enlarged charges doubles in all dimensions. So where's Reduce? It goes to, it's halved. Okay. Jeez. And what happens to its hit points then?
Nothing to its hit points, but it has. It just makes it smaller.
Okay.
Dave,
cool.
you said there's pieces of armor floating around in it?
Yeah, well, little bits of metal. I didn't exactly say armor. Oh, it's got +5 to this, so let's
oh shit, yeah.
give it a little con save here.
Do like
Yeah,
a
it's
mining
fine.
That
thing.
is a 23.
Nothing.
Okay, so you see these iron filings shoot towards it, and it just nothing spectacular happens. It just doesn't seem to be bothered by the power of your spell. Anything else you'd like to do with the rest of your movement?
Bonus action, be really disappointed.
Okay, you do have movement left. You took one step forward. I mean,
Oh, I suppose, yeah, I'll
and I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm letting you know you do have movement left.
My screen will work for me. I'll back as far away as I can, so I'll get sort of into this corner behind here. And sort of crouch down.
Okay. Shame Ren couldn't reduce it to a jello shot, says
That was the plan.
Nice, Joe.
Okay, Ren. Lamud, you're up, my friend.
Just
Oh,
alluding
right.
to that
Really
this
good
cube with like a mining pig floating around.
Miss
Yeah, now
Chocolate
it-
says,
now
it-
wait,
it's
it has
easier to
loot in it.
see.
Kill it.
It's easier to see now. That's it's covered 9 filings.
All right. So yeah,
Let's
Limud's
go,
going
Limud.
to move up to there, and he's gonna, raise up his hand and stretch it out towards the cube, and he's going to mutter under his breath, Pashi, as he summons his.
Oh dear.
Bestial spirit, and I'm just, why not use it? He's wild companion, so he brings up his new wild shape, which is a giant spider. No problem.
Oh shit! As if you weren't traumatized enough by the giant spiders in the level above, one appears on the level below.
Yeah, but this one is more of a blackish color, similar to the soil underneath, underfoot.
Yeah.
And let's get some initiative in there.
14. Okay, we'll add him in the next round. Drew Kane says you cast Paula Abdul, which takes you 3 steps forward and 3 steps back. I was thinking that myself. Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
I do not plan on getting too close to this thing, no. So, that's going to be my turn. I'll just hold an action. If it comes within range, I'll do a primal savagery.
Okay, cool. Moving on to the gelatinous cube. It is going to move, and it's going to try and engulf you. Scale is going to move to here. So, engulf. The cube moves up to its speed. While doing so, it can enter larger, smaller creatures' spaces. Whenever the cube enters a creature's space, creature must make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw. On a successful save, you can choose to be pushed 5 feet back or to the side of the cube. If you choose not to be pushed, then you suffer the consequences of a failed saving throw. So let me get a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, please, Scales. You have danger sense?
I do, so I have this at advantage.
You have an advantage, so don't roll 2 1s.
Come on.
Oh, there's
17.
1-1. But yeah, you make it. So you can choose where you're pushed. Now.
Push. Oh no, I'm going to lose my torches to the gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
If I can separate myself from them. Okay. I guess I should pull out.
No, consequences meet actions.
Would the cube take damage from torches being inside it because they're burning?
No, there's no oxygen there, so they're immediately snuffed. Now here's the thing: does the engulf count as an action? It does, isn't it?
No, it's part of its movement.
Part of its movement. Excellent.
If
So
it just moves over anything.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So I'm going to move these away because they're annoying me. Okay. Cool. And he's going to continue his movement to there, and he's going to hit you with a pseudopod. So that is a 14 to hit.
It hits.
It hits for more 3d6 acid damage. That's 13 rounded down to 12, half to 6.
Okie dokie.
So this is the first time you've seen the pseudopod. It's just this long kind of string of acid just comes out and whips towards you so fast, and it just catches you around the head, but it wraps itself around your head, and you feel that burning again, and then it just retracts it. And next is
Torch.
the turn of Torch, the human torch.
Yeah. So Jaden is going to see the reaction that Scales had. Is gonna, I suppose, become a little bit more cautious than he probably would have been. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's going to use the glaive more like a spear, using its full length, and just take a swipe at it.
And it's a 9 to hit, which is hits.
9 to hit.
6.
Now I get to re-roll that D10 because it's a 2, so that'll be.
What happens if you trip?
That's a 2 again, so 5 points of slashing damage.
5 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so you wheel the glaive out, and it just cuts a corner off it, and it hits the floor and just turns to liquid.
Yeah. Gonna use the butt.
Okay.
Bonus action.
I'll give to the butt. 15 is a hit for 7 bludgeoning. Is that no?
Wait, you're
right?
sitting on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1d4 plus excellent remarkably, you do more damage with the arse end of the thing than you do with the glaive itself, with the bladed part. So that's -7. Again, yeah, it just you give it a good prod, and it seems to connect with something that's more physical than the jelly around it. Or yeah, you've definitely poked it somewhere where it hurts, and it sort of it turns to you, but you can't tell it's turned to you.
Yeah, grand. Now, technical question there. Flanking, even if I'm not within the 5-foot space, as in immediate contact with it. It doesn't make a difference now, but
I would argue if you have reach, then you get flanking. How does everyone else feel about that? I mean, because you're gonna, the other guys are going to get it as well. Like, you're still harrying it, you're still confusing it and distracting it, so it would still work.
Cool.
Yeah, like especially with the glaive, because like you're still kind of keeping it. It can't exactly move towards you, you know.
Yeah. Cool. And then I'm going to use the last of my movement to just take a step back.
Okay. Drew Kane says
in the ready position. Go on.
Excellent. Sorry. Yeah, Drew Kane says, I'm going to use the butt. Jaden, buy me dinner first. Okay, moving on.
Nothing fancy for you, Drew.
It's a bag of chips in a bus shelter. Okay, Fanar, you're up.
Okay, so Fanar is going to run and slide between them at the back. While he's sliding, he's going to take his short sword, and take a slice.
Okay. I mean, it's AC is 6. You can't miss this, my friend.
It's Fanar. Don't.
18. So Fanar runs across and just this slides between Lamud's wild companion and the creature itself, and just raking his short sword across it. And if it could shriek, it would. Sorry, I moved him a little bit. As you just carve a deep slice through this cube, 10 points of slashing damage. That's going to hurt it. And you can see now it's a little bit slower knitting up that slice than it was earlier on.
Now the question is, does Fanar wants to do flurry of blows or just he's going to take a flurry of blows.
Okay. You're going to drop a key point.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw there, my friend.
Oh my word. I forgot about wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
14.
Okay, good to know. Keep going.
I'm always like nervous when that comes.
It's one of the worst things a DM can say to you. Is good to know, or I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, that is a 21 with flurry of blows.
That's the first one. For 5 bludgeoning, and then the second one. Natural 20.
Oh shit! Okay. Nice.
Get the table ready, Dave.
There we go.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so give me a D100, my friend. Anyone in chat who's new here? We have a bunch of tables, so if anyone gets a critical hit or a critical fumble, we roll on a D100 and some extra fancy super duper shit happens. That is an 88. Let me just also, what's that? 9 points of bludgeoning damage?
So it's 9, so in total 14 bludgeoning damage.
Excellent. So 88 on our critical hit table. Oh, sorry, that's a spell table. You strike with great force. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond your normal critical roll. We've gone that a few times now.
Yeah, that's one of the more
yeah, you can roll your damage dice again.
Okay, so another. Okay, I'm just gonna click Flurry of Blows again.
Hearing flurry of blows, and I'm like, aren't monks supposed to?
So there I get another
That is outrageous. But unfortunately, you just get, what is it, 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get 3. Yeah, cool.
It's a 3
Excellent.
plus.
Okay.
Oh, 3, yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
in total, 17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Excellent. So you guys see Fanar just kung fu movie style, just run up, sliding aside, get that super cut with the short sword, and then just hands up, and then just go these 1, 2, 3 flurry of blows. And the second one, just you put your fist right through it, and you seem to catch the butt end or the pommel of a sword and drive it straight through and out the other side of this thing, cutting this deep, this kind of deep gash through it. And just you can see some sort of liquid now, just kind of sloughing and leaking out the other side.
Or doesn't hit scales, does it?
No.
Well,
Anything else for that exceptional turn, Finar?
apparently I must stop playing at home. I must play here. Okay, that's all I can do.
Who are you and what have you done with Finar?
Okay, that's it for Finar.
Yeah, that's it.
Robert, my friend, you're up. How's that drawing going?
It's finished. Been finished for a while. Little gelatinous cube with like
Excellent, pretty good.
picks and
That is pretty good.
I would have just drawn a square.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
But he didn't.
But the gelatinous
happy
cube
with
has
my
death.
happy with my drawing. I'll move closer to it because it's out of range. Still out of range. And I'll chuck my silver dagger at it again.
Okay, roll to hit, my friend. Oh shit!
Okay.
Sorry, I should have added in the. Let me just redo this descending and then move back down to you because the giant spider's after you. That is a 10 to hit. That hits. Because it's engaged with an ally, I think you get sneak, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's 11 points of piercing damage again. You're just making holes in this thing, and the dagger shoots through, almost out the other side before it goes, disappears and just reappears back in your hand. It
And
looks exceptionally cool.
I'll throw my dagger, my other dagger, with my offhand. Just a normal dagger.
Yep.
No sneak attack, just no damage bonus.
That's a 20 to hit, and that is 3 points of damage. Again, this other dagger just goes shooting towards it, end over end. Boom, 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 boom. Goes right in there, and it stays there.
That it does.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Action bonus. I want to move. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I still don't want to get close to this thing. I'm just gonna move to there.
Okay. All right, moving on. Giant spider. Lamont's royal companion.
The giant spider is going to raise it up itself up a bit higher on its legs, just to scuttle, that sideways scuttle that spiders do sometimes past Finar. And yeah, as it's raised up, as it comes down, it's going to try and bite the tube.
Okay, you rolled a hit. Oh Jesus, it's a lot of dice.
17 to hit
17 is a hit.
for 5 piercing and a con save, please.
Con save. Immunities. How is this not immune to poison? Come on, Wizards of the Coast. Come on.
The poison dilutes the acid.
It needs a blood circulatory system. Poison word.
It
Okay.
dilutes the
All right.
acid.
Okay.
Makes
Okay. Well,
sense.
maybe it does. It's just it's unconventional. So 5
maybe
piercing.
maybe the poison's alkaline.
5 piercing. And what is it? A con save? He's pretty good
It's a
at
con
these.
save, yeah, he's good at those.
Okay. Here we go. Con. Oh, that just rolled it for me. It's 15. What's the thing? Okay, he makes
It's
it.
a DC 11, he makes it, he takes half damage.
Okay. Oh shit, half
So
damage.
that's 4 points poison instead of 9.
Okay, it's at this point as the poison enters. I mean, whatever it is, and you can see it's less jelly and more liquid now, and it's starting to run down the edges of this cube, and it's just kind of it's barely holding its form together now.
Sorry, and then for the rest of the movement, because there was 10 feet of movement, it's just going to spider climb up the wall.
Okay, does it leave the gelatinous cube's reach?
No, still staying within reach, but just kind of,
Good to know.
up on the walls, squeezing itself into that space.
Yeah, cool. Moving on to Scales, if that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's the end.
Thank you. Cheers. Scales, you're up.
Scales is gonna whack it with the Morning Star.
Okay. Good morning.
In revenge for his poor sore finger.
Yeah.
And slightly sore neck. 22
13.
to hit.
Oh yeah, 22 to hit will do it. Yeah.
And followed by the sickle in the offhand. Do you get rage damage on the second attack?
You do.
You do.
Right
Okay.
on all of your attacks.
Any melee attack made.
That relies on strength anyway, yeah.
And that's a 22 to hit as well. So that's
Excellent.
11, 13, 14, 15. It's 18 damage altogether.
Okay, so you've got it down to minus 29 hit points. How does this thing? How does the killing blow happen? Scales. What happens?
What Scales is kind of trying to do is like swing the Morning Star through like the corner.
Yeah.
To like knock a chunk out and then slice through in an attempt to do that. So I'm guessing if that was the killing blow, whichever one did it is just like it's like its membrane goes away and it just kind of starts pouring.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. It's the first blow that does it, and again, what like you say, whatever membrane was holding this thing together just completely just you can see it nearly unravels, and then it just sloshes out. And this acid just runs everywhere. I'm not going to make anyone make dexterity saving throws, but yeah, it and as it does, you just hear the clatter of lots of metal objects hit the ground. And
That's probably nothing. Yeah, we
Probably
should worry
nothing.
about that.
we are out of initiative.
No, we don't need to leave. Come on.
No.
Nah.
Who does that?
I'm
Literally.
gonna eat my good berries.
I'm gonna fetch my dagger.
Do you need some healing Scales?
Not really, no. I have 2 good berries,
Okay.
which is bringing me up a little bit. So
How's
I'll
everyone
just,
looking? Let's get
have
rid
a
of this
munch.
thing.
As always.
Dave, I would like to investigate the gelatinous cube, not only to find my dagger, but to see if I can
Okay.
see what is the nature of the objects within it.
Lovely stuff.
for nicks and giggles.
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay, so with an 18 investigation, you do indeed find your dagger. It's on the ground. Now, any kind of dirt or rust or anything, it's sort of looks like it's been cleaned expertly. The blade is shining again, and it's right there, so you can pick it up. You do find rooting through the ground are about. Let me just double check my notes. 39 gold pieces.
Ooh, money.
120 silver gold pieces. Silver pieces.
More loot.
So 39 and 120.
Yeah. 159 copper.
Okay, 159 copper. Cool.
And what looks like a longsword.
Yeah, I mean, I just leave everything there because it seems kind of useless. so-
Okay.
Yeah, cool. I'll work out the splits just now.
Okay.
I mean, we can just put it in party loot for now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can throw it in party loot. I'll work out the splits and we can do it later.
And that's
Okay.
all. That's all that's there.
Who cares
Yeah.
about money? Am I right?
Exactly. I mean, it might be worthwhile taking the
I'm
long
working.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if no one else is picking it up, Scales was going to bend down and pick up the longsword.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean-
it's expertly balanced. It's expertly made. You've seen longswords, Scales, and this is the best one you've ever held.
I can check if it's magic later after we've cleared out the floor.
Since I have a little bit of space around me when I pick it up, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool, and I'm going to kind of like, I'm not going to make the shwoom shwoom noises because it's not a lightsaber, but like it's going to be swing, swing, swing.
Well, I mean, a sword
Nice.
makes that itself.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Scales is swinging the longsword around and making longsword noises. Anything else anyone
Well, that's what you
would like
call
to
it.
do?
Your long sword.
My
I see how it is.
longsword.
Long sword.
Did we check this pile of garbage when we got
I
here?
think you did, yeah. There was nothing to write home about.
All right.
I thought there was a chest buried under it, but there wasn't.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, if we want to keep moving forward.
Yeah, feel free.
That
You move and I'll tell you when to
um,
stop.
when Fenor had to do the wisdom save of the flurry of blows, did he also taste that? Well,
Yeah, he did. It's the same thing. You just got that kind of oily. Well, no, so yes, like you did. Yeah, sorry, just that kind of oily metallic taste in your mouth.
he
More
just like
mushrooms.
spit out and just
Okay,
follow the party.
no worries. You Fenari.
I'm just gonna throw I'm just gonna throw a torch further into the room.
Okay, so don't go any further. So as you enter this kind of main cavern with this massive pillar, you look up and you can't. Anyone with dark vision, you can't see the top of this cavern. It extends out of the limit of your vision. It's quite warm down here, and you can hear coming from the area close to the mushrooms. You can hear kind of almost sounds like breathing, but not quite. There's a sound of running water from somewhere, and you can hear a very, very faint.
Wind?
Yeah, a faint whistle coming from the southwest or the west.
Over here or like?
More over this direction.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you'd like me to make a survival roll for it, but I'm assuming that would mean
An exit, maybe.
potentially exit that way.
I mean, look, you don't need to roll for that. It seems True Kane says fireball. Yeah, it seems like a safe bet. You'll find out for sure when you go over there.
Which direction is it coming from?
The west.
And
In these maps, north is always up.
yeah,
West is always left.
these red mushrooms, are they the same ones that I found earlier?
No, they're different. Are you going over to them?
I would like to, yes.
Okay, move your token over and let's see how close you get.
I see how close I get before I fall in the pit trap. You mean.
Or, before they turn into a mimic and eat you.
But you did say that we're hearing breathing coming from that direction. So can I do a perception check?
Yeah.
As I move closer.
What are you looking for?
Just the source of that sound.
Okay. Yeah,
14?
it seems to be the mushrooms themselves. As you get closer, and that sound
it's one of Mark's things.
gets louder, you can see that the mushroom just seems to be expanding, almost like it's breathing, but it's hard to tell. And as it I'm not going to say exhales, but as it gets smaller, you see these small purple spores just.
Yeah, so I'll just tell the party, listen, don't get close to those things. They might get a feeling they might release spores as a self-defense mechanism or something.
Can I throw copper at it?
If you're going to do that, please tell us.
I want to go over to what looks to be a pile of bones here.
Yes, it is indeed a pile of bones.
Can I investigate what might have caused
roll
them?
investigation. That is a natural one for an 8. Yeah, I mean, it's a pile of bones. It looks like it's been whatever flesh and juicy innards were devoured by the gelatinous cube. You don't see anything of value there.
Okay, so assuming he medicine to the same creature we fought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll start heading back to the group. I don't know where Jaden's going.
I'm zooming out here so I can keep an eye on everyone.
Having gained some caution from the time that the weird gassy thing by the top stairs hit me, I'm not walking straight up to these orangey yellow things, but can I see from this distance what they are?
Yep, roll the perception check.
Let me get advantage off.
That was the next place I was moving to.
7.
To be fair, the mud had one.
You'll have to get it if you want to get a bit closer. I can tell you what they are. The 7's not going to do it.
Fenari's going to go.
He's not that curious. He for once has a little bit of caution in him. He doesn't know want another face.
Okay, Fenar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Roll a perception check.
Perception.
10. 10's enough. This is gold.
Oh,
They are like lumps of gold that are almost as big as you are.
Oh wow.
I just like turn around for Scales and for the Mood and Robert and the new spider. He doesn't understand. So this gold.
In a
not
Wild
sure.
West accent, Frenard's like, "There's gold! There's gold!
There's
We're
gold
rich!"
in here.
By the way, it's not the spider. She responds to Lucy.
Okay.
Can I smash it?
Did pickaxe?
Spider with their gold.
You're gonna smash the spider with the gold, yeah.
The gold.
I mean, yeah, you can go over and smash it if you wish.
Finar has called us on, he's like, "There's gold," and I'm like, "There's a giant pile of it. Do you want me to smash it?"
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not too keen to turning into a prospector all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but it could sell.
I mean,
You can get something out of it.
keep a mental note of it, maybe.
I mean, I'm gonna walk up to it, and can I use control flames to try and pull out like a vial from my pack to try and melt a bit of the gold into it?
How hot does control flames go? Because I mean,
It doesn't. It doesn't stay.
I mean, I'm gonna
assume
say
it's magic
no. I think
fire.
you're gonna you need a forge or something to
Okay.
to melt this shit down.
Hey, you need to burn something at 1,600,
Yeah.
1,064 degrees Celsius to
Melt gold.
melt gold. Yeah.
There you go.
I thought gold was easy enough to melt. Okay, never mind.
Educational as well.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for that. True
I
Canes
cast
is
again as our scorch. Nah.
yeah. True Canes'
I love-
prospectors have a -25 on stealth because of all their pots and pans.
I
Scales, stop taking my torch.
I definitely didn't Google that. Robert knows it from.
Oh,
His
good. Okay,
school
I was
days,
wondering.
yeah.
I was wondering because I was like,
Yeah.
"Shit, that guy knows a lot of stuff."
Having noticed Jaden make all alone in the corner, I'm just going to start making my way over to him.
Making my way. Okay, you
Also,
make your way up.
There's a passage over here that's filled with bones.
Just so that he's not alone when whatever unspeakable
If-
horror is
When
down here.
when the dark mantles fall.
If
Shaka, when the dark mantles fell.
It's not a question of if, it's a question of when.
Okay. Above you there, you see
Mhm.
what looked like a few very large gems.
When you say large fist
About
head,
the size of your fist.
Ooh.
Are they purple?
Blue, green, and orange.
Is there one weird white rainbowy coloured one? You know that dwarves would definitely not start a war over. Definitely not.
Now, up to the top, up to your north there, you see a large,
Yeah.
ornate-looking chest.
so yeah, as we get to that, I'm just going to look over at Jaden and say, so what do you make of that?
Oh. I'm going to turn and look, and I'm just going to see him, and I'm going to see his giant ant, and I'm shiver a little bit, but
Wait, scales slow down there.
yeah,
Just looking.
I mean, that's
it's probably
Yeah,
fine,
well,
right? It's probably fine, right?
I mean, that's a
Thinking-
trap if I ever saw one.
Out of character, absolutely, but in character,
Yeah, in character, I have no idea that's a trap. So, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
yeah,
me,
it's
it's
probably
fine.
fine.
That's probably fun. You want to go? I mean, let's go check it out.
Yeah,
Scales, I'd say leave those bones be. I'm not
Dave.
keen to join them.
Does
Probably
the
would've
whistling
let,
sound like it's coming from past the bones?
Everyone hang
Okay.
on there. Don't anyone down here, don't go any further. Let's deal with the guys up here first. Okay.
deal with.
So what are you guys doing up here?
We've got
I mean,
to have to just.
we were told nobody comes down to this level, no one
Yeah.
comes back from this level. So a chest lying in the middle of the room, unguarded. I mean, obviously no one's come here, so why set a trap on it? So we're going to investigate
It's-
the chest.
Okay.
It's the gelatinous cube's underpants.
You open the
Could be,
chest,
yeah,
all of
it
a sudden
could
just
be, yeah.
another cube just pops out of the chest.
So what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna whip it open, or are you gonna investigate for traps, or?
Yeah, I mean, I can check it. I've got a crap investigation.
I'm also in the party.
It's a gelatinous
Go on,
cube.
yeah.
Someone else is
This Jaden in the Wood. Adventure times.
Yeah, it is most definitely not trapped.
Definitely. Right. Crack it open.
Okay.
It's not even. You're not even sure it's a chest.
It's not locked.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. Just crack
Yeah.
that lid.
Yeah, I'm
Crack that lid.
I'm
as
gonna
you do,
step up to it. Oh, that's the torch. That's not me. There we go. I'm cracking it open.
okay, Kulabula, let me just do something here.
Open up with the long loot list.
As you crack it open. Sorry, it's weird, you know, on the kind of bolt lock part that you pull up. You swore you saw nothing on it, but as you touch and open it, this weird light blue sigil just goes flashes.
Oh no!
And there is a rather large explosion of fire as a glyph of warning is detonated.
Oh, nice.
What is the
Nice.
spell within the glyph, or is it just it's just the fire?
It's
Sorry.
just explosive
probably
wounds,
the
my friend.
Explosive.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that you could just put a damage
Yeah.
type into it.
Yeah.
5d8 fire damage. So that is 21 points of fire damage.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yep.
Is there a save on that?
I think there should be
I
a
think it's
save
a
for
dex
it.
save, isn't it? Yeah, dexterity saving throw DC 16.
And what's the range on it? Just
20
so that I
feet.
know for the spider.
Spider's okay, just that the hairs are a little bit singed in its legs. That's about it. True Kane
Alright.
just says Glyph Richard.
Oh, fuck.
Big
Oh
boom.
my god. Okay, so Jaden fails, Lamud fails. Yeah, you both take 21 points of fire damage as this thing just explodes, and you're like blown 5 feet back. Yeah, that hurt. You
You
guys
guys
hear an
know something?
explosion from the north of the corridor.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off, kind of running that way.
Yeah, I was heading that way, so I'm like,
Yeah.
see the
according here,
explosion
that-
happen, and I run up to
Ren's
them and
the
like,
same. His hands are now
Okay.
engulfed in flame, ready to
Okay,
fight.
so
Is
you
that
guys
okay?
see
Through a fireball
Jaden
in his hands.
and Lamud there, just their faces black, and you know the flesh in their face and arms is that nice kind of shiny, wet, slick, fresh burned look, and yeah, they're hurt.
I kind of feel like this is starting to become a new look for you guys.
You know,
You tired of fire by now?
we're lucky there's no lizard folk in our party. Otherwise, like, Jaden and Lamud would have been eaten alive by now.
They'd have to
Fedor-
catch me first.
Fedor
Okay.
will just like look at them. It's just like, guys, was that chest too hot for you?
Wasn't me?
Oh, someone did you just rob it? It's a maps joke there because she just typed in chat that's a hot chest. Okay.
And Drew,
Oops.
Mark says if it was really Rick Astley in that chest, it would have been 5d8 fire damage.
I have to just put a scroll somewhere with those lyrics on it. Somewhere in the game. Rickroll you guys and chat.
As I mean, Levin is just gonna, sit up and look over at the chest. Is it still there?
It's still there, yeah. You know, it seemed it seemed to kind of blow outwards. So
Did it
I mean,
dislodge any of the gems when it exploded?
well, I mean, yeah, they went
Magic like that
flying
doesn't
around.
regenerate, does it?
We don't know.
One way to find out.
He's gonna look over, right?
I'm just gonna look back at Robert and say, "Look, we found a trap."
Already done. No,
Do you want-
the lid has been lifted once more.
Do you want me to have a look?
Congratulations.
Oh, okay.
You sure did find it.
You also let anything that's down here know that we're here, but you know.
I'm so just quickly gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah,
Not
Dave,
Jaden.
or is this a tree?
it's sort of a gnarled owl kind of withered thing. Yeah, it used to be a tree.
Subterranean tree.
And then, once you're done with Jaden opening the chest, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him as well.
I'm going to pick up.
You're opening the chest. Who is opening the chest?
I am.
Jaden.
You are. Okay, excellent. So as you open the chest, there's a layer of dust inside, and as you kind of run your hand over whatever it's attached itself to, your hand runs over very, very fine kind of metal chain links.
Ooh.
As you reach in and pick it up, it looks like it's a set of chainmail, but it's very, very finely made. And a pair of boots below it.
We're getting really well rewarded for coming down
Both,
here.
both human-sized.
Drew Kane says that was the glyph of no hair.
Jaden's already lost his big beard. You know,
And the hood saved his hair.
So he's gonna take out the two of them and just turn to the party.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to make a pile, I can start figuring out if any of this is magic.
Well, it's
in a magic chest, so I'd assume it's not just basic gen mail.
Dave, those gems that
Relative
are
to-
Yeah, are there gems on the
Loot.
ground?
they're like
There are gems
this
on the ground,
size?
yeah.
Yeah,
On the
I
ground or
mentioned-
like embedded in the
No,
stone?
these ones that have been sort of thrown over here by the explosion, they're small enough. They're they'd be like about yay big if you're looking at me in the camera. But these ones here are fist sized.
Are they loose or are they stuck to something?
They seem to be. They seem to be lodged in the wall. You know, they are cut. They're lodged in the wall. It's quite strange.
Hey, Scales, go see if you can knock those gems out of the wall.
I'll pick up those gems on the floor just because
What color are
don't-
they?
Just there's three.
Blue,
there's
green, and orange.
Yeah.
Blue, green. Oh, okay.
I don't think we're going to be fairly compensated for our.
I'll swing a morning star at them.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably not getting
You're gonna
paid
swing
for
your
this,
morning
so-
star at them. Okay, roll to hit.
This is gonna smash the gems, just like
Yeah, but like small
Oh,
gems
God.
are
Half
small
Elf
gems are
Michelle
worth money
says they
too.
could be like the Lighthouse family. They could be clifted. Wow, it's worse than getting in
Wow.
chat. Wow. Okay, Morningstar. Yeah, that hits it. So you're just gonna which one are you going for?
The green one.
The green one. So you hit the green one, and you hear this snapping sound as it hits the floor.
I would have laughed if Dan's
Seems to
morning
have-
star just goes.
It just seems to. You've dislodged it.
And is the blue, because it looks like quite a light blue. I assume it's a kind of a light blue stone. It's not a bluey, dark, blacky stone.
No,
Dark
it looks
blue.
like some kind of sapphire.
Okay. So then I'm going to look back at Ren pick up the green stone and hold it out and be like, yeah.
I mean, I think we should just, I don't know about you, but if Grelda's involved with Jibble, is his name Jibble?
Gribble.
Prince Robert Jibble?
Giblet.
Gribble is his name.
his name's Gribble. What's wrong with you people?
If Grelda's involved, I somehow don't think she'll pay us. So I think the least we could do is take some of these stones.
Yeah.
Considering we risked our lives to get
Okay.
down here. Plus, apparently no one else ever comes down here, so I don't think they'll be missed.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the green one over at Ren.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It's a fist-sized gem. Why?
Because
Knock
we
him off
like
his feet, like oof.
Throwing it to you, like.
we like seeing you get hit in the face with things.
Fona, in case
So,
you
who
haven't
wants to
realized,
examine the
Ren-
gems that you've dislodged? Anyone with an experienced eye?
No.
Can I use Arcana to see if there's any magic to them?
That would be detect magic spell, my friend.
No, but like to see if there's any do they look magical? Not like are they?
Okay, yeah, roll Arcana.
I mean, the closest thing I
Give-
can get is probably nature, but I can't think of
Given-
anything for it.
Hard to tell.
Given my
Hey.
background, Dave, could
Yeah.
I take just a scan of it,
You certainly can, yeah.
just to I suppose see what it's worth?
Yeah, roll investigation. Or if there's
Background?
another skill you'd like to argue to use, then.
Athletics.
How hard does it bounce when I throw it?
Squeeze it.
Yeah, I'll investigate.
I'll be right back.
squeezed in
17.
between your biceps,
Yeah.
like
So, so as you examine the three of them, it's pretty obvious. The blue one and the orange one are fake. They're glass. The green one, however, size your fist, is well, it looks authentic to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lean over.
You would give that at about 7,000 gold's worth.
The green.
Yeah.
That's
The one on the
worth-
ground or the one I
that's-
knocked out of the wall?
This one here
Yeah.
was knocked out of the wall that like
Green.
he's examining.
who
It's-
cares
that's-
about
that's
money?
worth a
Am I
pretty
right?
Yeah. That one's worth a pretty penny, but the others seem to be more ornamental.
So will I leave the other ones?
Do
Should
you
I
like
knock?
them?
Should I knock them as well?
They could have. What are you gonna
Jaden, you
choose?
over here, are you? You over here?
Oh no,
Oh,
I
sorry.
chucked it over.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was with
scales.
because
Okay, right.
you
Cool.
thrown. Yeah,
So what's your passive perception?
mine.
12, isn't it?
Yeah.
And scales, what's yours?
I am also a 12.
Okay, you see some scratches in the wall.
Ooh, can I look closer at the scratches in the wall?
You can indeed. They're written in common.
Oh.
It's words.
What does it
Yeah.
say?
What did the
And
word say?
they say, property of stiletto. Don't fucking touch.
Oh, we should definitely take the other ones.
Oh, we
So
have to now. Yeah.
I mean,
I vote we take every single gem that we can fit in our bags if Scales is clearly capable of knocking them off walls.
I'm already lifting the Morning Star to knock the other two down.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
the other-
they're the two.
glass.
They're the two that you examined that are glass. Okay, these ones here, they're small.
can I attempt to stop Scales to not smash them?
I mean, you can ask, but I mean,
Hey, don't smash those.
you already
No,
said- are
I'll-
you
Had
gonna
I
smash
already
them?
Try
swung?
them.
I think you had. Yeah, I think it's fair to say you
I
had.
think I'd already swung.
Yeah.
So.
at
Roll
both
hit.
of them, just like in a one fell swoop. Like,
That's
that
an
was
11.
that was an 11 at the blue
Yeah,
one.
I think you got the blue one, yeah, and it just shatters into little pieces.
Oh.
Nothing happens when it shatters.
Nope.
Should I smash the orange one too?
no, don't do that.
No?
Just
Oh, okay.
gently pry it out with a dagger. It could be useful, maybe to swindle some bad guy with, you know.
Okay.
I mean, I can
Bargaining.
make fake gold, so if we have fake diamonds, we could really trick people.
Reprobate Gamer says that's like having a big red button under the words "Don't push."
Always have
Matt
to
says,
push the
lick a
button.
mushroom.
you
Okay,
know,
so
I push
what do you guys want to do? You're going to collect up the one that's worth something, or are you going to leave it there because it's not yours?
Take it.
Take it.
Okay, you're going to take it.
No, it's taking
Okay.
everything.
You're going to examine these, or are we heading down to the?
Yeah, I suppose I'll cast an eye over them as well.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
cast an eye over that.
we
You
don't
can
know
roll
about
another
that.
investigation check there. And then anyone else? Sorry, Lamode, are you looking to? check
I mean,
those as well.
Yeah, the small one specifically, I'm probably interested in. 'cause
That's
they'll-
21,
they'll-
Jaden. So the
they
three of
must-
those, yeah, there's a small sapphire, small ruby, and a small emerald. And
Do any of my spells require gems?
you look at they're worth about 150 gold each.
Oh,
Each.
payday.
Why? So Scales has wandered down a bit to where there's more blue and yellow things stuck in the wall, and he's like, "Why did Stiletto stick his stuff in the wall?"
Oh, maybe Stiletto's a fucking idiot. I don't know.
Can I smash these ones?
Which ones? They're naturally growing crystals. These ones here. You can
Are they
see.
glowing or are they just no?
Yeah, there's a slight luminescence off them.
Scales, they're glowing. I wouldn't hit them.
What about the yellow ones? Should
They
I
could be
smash those?
magic.
Ren, have you started?
They also have a glow.
I've
Identify.
been ritually casting identify on all the stuff that's been like
Okay.
left. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to that first.
Dave,
Yes.
sorry to jump
No,
in.
go
I just
ahead.
want to know this writing on the wall. I know they looked at it, but can I just look at it again? Is there anything, like thieves can't
Thieves'
be
cant.
about it? Or no?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, okay. 15.
There is.
Oh, good catch.
Very good catch.
Never would have thought of that.
In sort of weird Cockney rhyming slang, sort of, so for anyone who's not familiar with thieves' cant in the chat, it is very much the essence of Cockney slang. It's like it's thieves' slang, and
Sounds like rubble.
pretty much Barney Rubble Trouble.
Or not a Barney, sorry.
The vibe that you get is that the green gem, it would be used as a focus for a scry spell.
Scry spell.
Yeah. So the idea is that anyone who took this Asher or Stiletto would be able to scry on them very, very easily. and it's left there for that purpose.
Ah,
Oh wow.
okay. I explained to
You can't
I
just
mean,
the
you're
rest of the
river.
people.
Smash it.
So, I mean, you could keep it and just be like, "Fuck it, I don't care," or
I don't
You
like
could-
the idea of getting fireballed in our sleep.
I don't like the idea of being spied on.
Yeah, same.
Magically.
Ooh, can I smash it then?
Well, yeah, I mean,
You can
it's,
put it in the
it's
chest.
If
dry.
would sorry, Dave, would we know that if we were to smash the gem, if it and then take the shards with us, would it still have the same effect?
You wouldn't know. I mean, you would have to sort of find out in a very practical way.
Not gonna risk that.
I think we lock it in the chest so they all just see, darkness if they try scry. Might be, might fuck with their heads.
Arctic Sweeper says, Stiletto speaks Steve's count. That explains why he didn't have a Dicky Diver in a skyrocket. He left it all there in the cave. And Drew Kane says, lock it.
Lock it.
So,
So
are
wait,
we,
basically what they're saying is this crystal's their hammer bone.
Pretty much. So, what would you like to do? Keep it? Are you gonna?
I vote leaving it here.
Leaving it.
I think we should lock it in the chest so that way, if they do try to look through it, they see nothing at all.
I mean, because Jaden, you haven't told anyone really the value of that,
No, I said it was worth a pretty penny. Yeah.
but that was it.
But yeah, there are, as with everything nice, there are consequences to taking things.
Mm-hmm.
So
So you can take it. You can
leaving
be rich as fuck, but
Not worth it.
I mean, we could just.
I mean,
we
who
ki-
cares
I mean, we
about
can-
money,
we can-
am I right?
Well, I mean, we can come back for it after we kill them.
Yeah, I mean that's also
Like, I think
option.
we've all agreed these guys are. We're fucking these guys up if we run into them, right?
Yeah.
My main priority is still saving Dribble.
Yeah, save Gribble, but that Asher guy is kind of a dick, and
okay. So
You don't know how
moving down
how
to
you
scales.
became that way, though. Like,
I
Maybe
mean,
he
I
had
don't
a hard
really
life.
care. I don't really care. He did try kill us.
Scales, standing there. This is the source here of that breeze. It's quite strong, standing at the mouth of that passage. At your feet are the ruined sort of skeletons and corpses of many humanoids. There are some shields and some sort of short swords and long swords and things lying there. They all look fairly ruined.
So they don't look like they just fell out of a gelatinous cube.
No,
Yes,
they've been
wake.
there for quite some time. Maybe, I mean, you can make me a medicine check if you wish.
can I also make a medicine check?
Yeah, you can
Dude.
come down and make a medicine check.
Do
7.
the skeletons remains? Do they look like they were coming in, or drag?
Skills
You know,
knows
do they
more
look
than I
like they
do.
were? Or can I see that?
Yeah, I mean, well, not with the medicine check. 2 for that. No, the medicine check was to determine something about the state of them. Your investigation check, however, yeah, you can see. It looks like they were beating a retreat.
They were trying to retreat out of the passage or retreat in from the passage.
They were trying to go from here to here.
Hmm.
They were trying to get out of this chamber.
So something.
Also, you were saying that about the identifier there, just before we forget.
Sorry, yeah, you're identified.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at the boots. Where are they gone? These are boots of the Winterlands.
Which do?
Of the Winterlands.
These furred boots are snug and feel quite warm. While you wear them, you gain the following benefits. You have resistance to cold damage. You ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow. And you can tolerate temperatures as low as minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit without any additional protection. If you wear heavy
That's-
clothes, you can tolerate temperatures as low as minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, that's
Boots
nice.
of the stripper.
Minus 100 degree.
That's pretty cool.
I don't
And
know about
the
like weird
chainmail
country
is Elven chain.
measurement.
Elven chain. Nice.
I don't know about weird country measurements, but minus 100 degrees sounds pretty cold.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
The longsword.
Yeah, the longsword as well.
Longsword is a longsword +1.
Nice.
Scales is going in the tunnel, by the way.
Okay, so there are a lot of bones at your feet.
I just-
I
never know
think
what this stuff is, so-
at the start, I probably try to pick my way through them a little
Yeah.
bit delicately, and then about halfway in, I'm just like, screw it.
Okay, no worries. As you walk in, you get to, you can see the edge here. It's a very large drop off. True Kane says we're minus 430 Kelvin.
That's Sub-Zero.
Can
Okay.
I take my torch if I can
One of
separate
them.
myself from
Yeah.
it? I've only got one now because everyone's been stingy with their torches. They're not abandoning them as much anymore. I want to chuck it down the, chuck it over the edge and see what happens.
You chuck it over the edge, and it just goes. And it keeps falling and keeps falling and keeps falling and keeps falling. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you can see it rattle off the edges of whatever that drop off is for at least a minute.
So it's a
Oh,
big hole.
Yeah, we're not going down there.
Yes. Sorry.
Sneak attack.
There's,
I was
no,
a BBT all the time.
there's nothing more on
It
the
was
ground
I who killed the Dragonborn.
near the edge here, is there?
Mark says with torch, you'll always be remembered for your initiative.
Very good. Well played, sir.
Are these skeletons humanoid? I'm assuming.
They are. Would you like to make a medicine check?
Sure, why not?
And Kate says, I hereby name the hole your ma.
Nice.
No.
Nope.
Comes as
Natural
jump.
1.
No.
Would you like to
No,
make
I do.
an investigation check, though, please?
Okay. 10.
10 is enough, my friend. I'm going to.
Something tells me we're definitely not ready
One
to
of the
go down
shields
that
has a
hole.
very familiar symbol on it.
You forgot. Yeah, so
And now that you've seen the shield, it should be in your journals now. Hold on 1 second. How do I throw that up for everyone else?
you open it up and
Yeah.
you click on show to players.
Yeah, I've clicked that.
There you go.
Is it up for chat? Can chat see that?
It'll be up for chat as well. Yeah, chat's got access.
There you
to
go. Okay,
see
chat can see that. Excellent. So you can see that the shield bears a symbol of some sort of a gateway or a tunnel. And as you sort of, with that in mind, Lamud, as you look at the remains now at a closer eye, you can see that these are all half orcs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so Lemur is just going to, kind of gripping the shield on both sides, looking down at it.
Mhm.
He's just gonna mutter to himself, while furrowing his brow. What are they doing here? They shouldn't be this far north.
Did he say this in Orcish or
No, in comment.
Do you know the shield? About this?
Does anybody else want to make a medicine check? What's the highest medicine check we've had so far? 7.
Pretty.
Anyone else like to make a medicine check? Yeah.
I'll do it, right?
How old do these seem? Can we tell?
They
I need to stop
are.
rolling the initiative, sorry. Or
Well,
advantage, I keep forgetting.
okay, with your 19 medicine, that's all, unless someone wants to get a natural 20.
Hmm.
A 17. Okay. With a 19 and a 17, as you examine, who else is rolling here, Jade?
That was me. I thought it was. Yeah.
Okay. As you examine these, they're about 20, 25 years old, maybe, or maybe 15 to 20 years.
Like the corpses are,
The-
or
the-
they've been
the-
here for that long?
Sorry, they've been here for that long. So as
okay.
you look at them, you pick up one skull, and as you're tracing your hands around it, your fingers go into what look like protrusions, and it's weird. Wherever the brain would be, you can feel your finger go through right into the inside of that. It looks like holes have been burrowed through the skulls.
Like something biting, or
like something pierced certain parts of the ocular cavity and up the nasal passage and stuff like that, and just burrowed holes.
We need to get the fuck out of here, I think.
Thank you, Xanthia, for the bits. Cheer for cheering 100 bits.
Thanks, Michaela.
But sorry, Ren, to answer your question, yeah, I do recognize the symbol. It's the symbol of my tribe. It's the symbol of Crossdrew.
Sorry for your loss.
What's your tribe doing in a creepy mine?
That's the question.
Lemud, I believe you got a D4. I think, are we doing that?
Yeah, it is already.
Are we?
I checked earlier. The bless was actually up. I was going to mention it during the break.
Cool. I don't know. So if Christian wants to throw that up in chat, if we're doing that now, great. So you get a 1D4.
I'll keep track of that. Thanks.
Excellent. Cool.
So
chat,
would like to give
what we
myself
have,
a bless.
just 1 second there. Carrie, sorry, just to explain to chat, we have there you go, Carrie Gordine bless. So if you guys want to spend your channel points, you can give sort of boosts and things to people, and if you donate bits and things like that, you can also give people advantage, or you can give them boosts and stuff like that. Also, thank you for the raid. Who raided us? Pricky P from Party 3. Thanks a million, Pricky P.
Can we give ourselves bless and stuff with that?
No.
I assume no. Can we give other members of our party?
No.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's just for me. So save that for other people's games.
So
anyway,
Dave,
back to this.
I'm giving you bless for Shadar on Sunday then. You put that.
Okay, I'll remember that. You remember that as well, Mark. Okay, moving on. So sorry, Jean, you were explaining that these are your people.
Yeah. So this is my tribe, and we don't really travel this far unless there's a specific reason for it. So what they were doing in a mine on the far north of, this area is unknown to me why they've come this far, at least at this point.
Dave, is the existence of the Underdark, is that a thing in this world?
Oh, it sure is.
And are people aware of the Underdark? Do they know it's a thing?
Well,
I'm aware enough of it I speak Undercommon.
Yeah, exactly.
That hole goes pretty fucking deep. You don't think
it does?
It goes down to the Underdark, do you? That
could be one reason why they were here.
The medical ruptures. Whatever way, looking at these holes in the skulls, I don't think whatever they were running from is something we should stick around to encounter.
Well,
we can't get down there.
One of the things my tribe was tasked with was guarding an entrance to the Underdark. Not this one specifically, but could be why they were here. Maybe looking for something, maybe inspecting something. I'm not sure.
There's countless entrances and
you are
exits
hundreds of miles
the world
from your.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying this far north. I cannot think that they would be here without
reason.
Looking for something, trying to find something, tracking something even, but that's a long shot.
These are old bones. These have been here years.
And even if
with
they
a
had,
medicine check, you'd say that they've been here about 10 to 15 years.
Like Lamont, how old are you?
They're all adults.
Older than that. I'm 33.
Holy crap, you're close to dying. I'm kidding.
Yeah, they all look to be about, maybe in their early 20s or whatever. It's very hard to tell, but I mean, like with a medicine check, they're not finished growing, but they're almost there. So they would have been, early 20s and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I mean,
a lot of weird shit going on in this area of the world.
Very much so.
So is there a way out that way?
I mean, there's a way down.
There's a way down, yeah.
Like I said, I mean, Asher cast sending towards me, and he said, from the sounds of things, he didn't sound nearby. I mean, we've been down here about a day, I think. I don't know about you, but I don't.
Brennan, throw him in.
I don't think we should go into the Underdark, guys.
Dave, like, based on how long it took that torch to fall,
yeah,
how far down would it be?
Miles.
60 feet around.
Miles.
You said a minute, so
times a minute.
600
Math
feet.
doesn't work
least.
if you like use that weird like fake
Quick
country
maths.
currencies like
Yeah, it's
metrics and stuff like that.
it's miles. You're pretty sure it's miles down there.
Okay.
I think we need to go back up. There doesn't
Unless,
seem to be a way out down here, and I don't want to go down the hole.
unless there's another secret tunnel here somewhere that we might have missed.
I mean, you can certainly do a circuit and roll investigation checks if you wish.
We'll do a
Sure.
circuit and do an investigation check to look for.
Actually, who has the Scry Stone?
Drew is saying we should throw the Scry Stone down the hole.
That's actually a fun idea. Let's do that. Let's throw the Scry Stone down the hole.
Rip coming back to get it later, I guess.
Can I like make a makeshift like parachute out of rope and a bit of cloth?
It's Jawburger says, DB Gibson, if people have spoken, Randall will be sacrificed.
No. Not spoken.
The tribe has spoken.
The tribe has spoken.
Yeah.
It's a map that's trying to get us back on
Solo
track.
redeem
Meanwhile,
bless.
Ribble is.
So keep track of your blesses, by the way, guys. So Solo, who
Oh,
would
that's
you give the
bless.
bless to?
I'm just gonna look around.
Single bless for all. Everyone gets a 1d4. You can use it once. It's like guidance. You can use it once.
Yeah.
1d4.
So keep that 1d4 handy. Thanks, Solo.
Thanks.
I'll
Now,
do the investigation check
So
for the
you
look
guys
around.
want to do an investigation check, a quick round the houses, and then to see what the crack is. Okay, everyone
What
roll
are-
investigation for me.
What are we investigating?
Just to see if there are any secret passages or tunnels
Oh, okay.
or any sort of way out of here.
You know what? Let's use that place.
Gee.
Yeah.
Let's use that place.
Excellent.
So 19 for me.
19. Okay, well, 19 will do it. You guys, you do a quick but methodical around the houses here. There's no other way out but up.
Up it is then.
Up it is. Okay, so you guys are gonna make your way over back to the
Entrance.
back to this trapdoor in the ceiling that's 30 feet up.
Yeah.
We have
Excellent.
the grapple hook.
You do have the grappling hook, yeah. It's
I'm riding Lucy.
excellent. Somebody draw. If someone's good at art, somebody please draw that. Okay, so you guys make your way out. Let me just change my network here. You guys make your way over to here. You want to move your tokens over here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lucy has spider climb.
She does. It's a map says the only way is up.
Oh, by the way, as we're backing out of the tunnel, we're like far enough. Like the max range for firebolt, I'll blast the mushroom that was breathing.
You're going to blast it.
As far away as you get.
Okay,
See what
roll to
happens. Like I will take disadvantage on my attack from how far away I can.
Okay.
Need to
roll
get
to
it.
Is there anything in this puddle?
A puddle.
Got
Got
it.
it.
18 for 10.
18 on it. So your fireball screeches through the air, lighting up the corridor, casting these eerie shadows, and it hits. And there's an explosion of fire about. Let me just drop in a little just here for you. Sorry. Templates. There's an explosion of fire. That big.
I cast fireball, I did it!
And the whole, as these mushrooms ignite, The whole cavern's lit up. Ren, what's your passive perception?
11, I think.
11. It's just as the fire begins to dissipate, you think of looking up, and you look up, just not in time to see something.
Ah, fuck.
These mushrooms are destroyed. So everyone is here. It's 8:30. We're halfway through our stream tonight. Thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks for the raid, guys, and we will see you guys in about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
See you soon.
Now take our break.
Cool.
Thanks, guys. Hey, thanks for joining us again for part 2 of the Sopherone Saga. And thanks for sticking around. So just a quick one. If you guys scroll down just below the subs leaderboard and below the chat, you can see how you can influence the game. So if you have your channel points, you can spend 5,000 channel points for Bless for a single role or character of, for a single role for character or choice or DM. 100 bits is 1d4 healing to a character of your choice. $5 donation or tier 1 sub, inspiration for one character. 500 bits, inspiration for 2 characters, or $10 donation, inspiration for all characters or DM. So you can, and I think there's a 5-minute cooldown. So if someone drops some channel points, no one can do it again for 5 minutes. So just hold off on that. But it's a good way to spend those channel points and influence the game if you feel like it.
Yeah, because otherwise, if you're like me with 50,000 channel points, you could just spam Bless on the party.
Yeah, so moving on, you guys are heading back to this this trapdoor. It's 30 feet in the air. Lamud, you are riding on Lucy, the giant spider.
Climbing my way up.
Okay, climbing your way up. So I'm going to say, look, you guys make it up to level 2 with very little difficulty. Let me move you over to the mines level 2. We're back here. Now, it might sound a bit scary because I believe it's the spider music still. And there you are. Back to your let me just delete these and
that spider music was horrifying.
Repopulate you. Everyone there with their current hit points? Excellent.
Oh,
So,
there's a spider here. Kill it. Kill it.
what'd you like
I
to
think
do?
we're overly accepting of that.
Yeah, I'm like looking at it like
I mean, Lamud did summon it, to be fair.
I'm observing it. I'm like,
Prior warning, though, I think in the
But
future.
isn't it like a spirit though? Isn't it kind of translucent?
That's even worse.
Yeah. Technically, it is translucent a bit. And it's
That's why
more
Ren
of
didn't
a-
freak out, because it's like it's not real.
More of a black color.
So Scales, as you walk towards this rushing river, flowing southeast to northwest, you can see it seems to be more violent than it was when you first approached here. Maybe some heavy rains high above in the hills have just made their way down here or something, but it's rushing with, much more purpose now, and the sound is deafening. And if the sound of it fills the cavern, you kind of like, you guys have to shout over it to be heard.
don't touch the water.
Yep.
What would you like to do? You crossing this place with the big gap here?
Didn't we have a safe way across? Hadn't we found a safe way
You have a safe
across?
word. I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah, it's pineapple.
Okay.
There was another.
So there was two other ones. There's the one in front of
Here.
there was one in the middle there, and then there was another one further down, which is the one we crossed.
Yeah, there's one further to the south.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
At this stage, the rushing water it's not quite over the bridge, but it's, when it hits its peak, there are some waves now that are crashing over this rickety bridge.
So here's an option. I can have Lucy carry everyone over one at a time.
Who wants to get on top of the freaky translucent giant spider first?
I'll do it.
Considering what happened to the that ghost or that zombie last time.
I vote we send Lucy over on its own first to see if the river reacts.
Okay.
Can't
Can
go up.
walk on the.
Yeah, I mean, I can literally let Lucy, start climbing over here all the way to the roof. Over to the and
I'll
deposit
take the
on
Lucy ride. I mean, in real life, I'm pretty terrified of spiders, but
As am I.
Robert's fascinated
same.
by them. So
Okay, so who's going over on Lucy first, or is Lucy going by herself?
I mean,
Robert,
if
if you want to go first, I'm also willing to go first.
I'll go first.
I don't want polymorph yet, so otherwise I just.
And then
Miss
I'll-
Jawbreaker says, swim. Build a boat from the wood.
Yeah, I'll go first, and then I'll run away quickly and collapse the cave.
Okay,
behind me
cool. Is there a
and-
saddle on Lucy, or are you just gonna just?
No, so
Right,
Lucy will take her third pair of legs from the front, so the second from the back, and
Yeah.
pick up Robert with those, and then with the other 6 scuttle up the wall, kind of carrying him,
Okay,
like
okay.
in a bear hug to the abdomen.
Okay, no problem. Jean, do you want to move Lucy, and I'll tell you when to stop.
Yeah. So climbing the wall there, and then
Okay, so you see this sort of
onto the roof,
moving
and
on. Yeah.
then all the way to there until
Excellent. So I'll tell you stop there.
the ground.
You make it across safely. Would anyone else like to do something, or are you all accepting of Lucy's
Yeah.
gifts?
We'll take it.
Don't pay the ferryman,
Ren will go.
as it were. Okay, so if everyone's willing to accept that lift, nothing untoward happens with the river. Is anyone specifically keeping an eye on the river?
Yeah, definitely.
Scales was kind of standing by the bridge.
Okay.
Fenor-
Scales, roll a
Keeping an
perception
eye.
check.
Perception.
Fenor is also checking because you remember he saw the
11.
Yeah, Fenara, roll perception.
The water like beat the crap out of a zombie. So
So no, you two guys, you don't see or hear anything untoward. Is everyone else going across, or was there anything else you'd like to do?
Can I make a perception check as well, or is
You certainly can.
If we've taken the Lucy ride, should we just cross the river?
Yeah, cross the river.
All right.
That's a 7. No, it's almost as it wasn't meant to be. Cool. So you guys make it across. And you're going to head up to here.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
taking
Okay,
the route,
everyone-
remember.
Everyone bring your sorry, over here. Sorry, yeah. Everyone bring your characters to and just place them around the same area if that's all right, so I can.
Just
Copy and paste you.
making sure that none of those like dark gliders or dark mantles.
Dark mantles.
Drop
No, they
down.
certainly no. The place seems to be clear of them now. I'm going to copy and paste you. Copy. That's everyone, is
I
it?
wonder how big the
missing something?
spider was
No.
that was hiding in that cave.
Oh, definitely. There was a massive spider there somewhere. We just managed to get out.
Dave, how long has it been since the fight with the gelatin?
Maybe half an hour.
Okay.
There you are, you guys. You're in the top level of the
Are we?
mine, of the abandoned mines. What would you like to do?
You just need to move the ribbon as well, Dave.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's true. Oops. There you go. Now, oh
Thank
yes,
you.
the music changes as well.
Well, I've told people obviously the thing with Asher sending, and me not being, me not thinking he's out there. So I'm just gonna head outside.
That was yesterday.
Okay, no worries. So you're heading straight outside.
I mean, I'll be careful, but I'll
Define careful, Carrie.
I'll make a stealth check. Kind of careful. Like I'm not gonna
Okay.
go like walk out into the
Okay,
middle of
Kira S 89 redeemed bless 5,000. Who would you like to give that bless to, Kira S? Oh, it's a party bless. Is it for 5,000?
We have 2. We already have a bless at the moment.
No,
I still have
5,000 bless is a single roll for character of choice or DM. Isn't that right?
As far as I remember,
Give all the players a single rolled bless is what it says if you want to buy it. So.
okay.
Because on the thing on the bottom, we can tweak it for now. We'll go with solos steering it tonight. So it's a party bless, so everyone gets 1d4. And I'm gonna say they can stack max to 3. Okay.
Cool.
So I already have one. So can I roll another, or just no? I was only on one roll.
No, you can only roll 1 per roll. So what's
so it's a
that?
20.
You rolled.
That's survival, not stealth. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, let's roll stealth.
I mean-
Move your token to whichever entrance or exit you're going to as well.
It's a
'cause that may
5.
factor in. Okay, good to know.
I'm going out the one that I'm going out
when
the
you
one
came
that
in?
was the one we came in, main one.
Okay, please move your tokens to where you wish to go because it's.
I'm trying to remember where that is.
Thank you.
This way.
Right, so I'm
Yeah,
just
just
gonna
down here, down to the bottom left of the map.
follow where Robert went, and if Ren is going out, Lucy's going to follow him, and Lucy's also going to stealth.
Okay, cool. Everyone roll stealth if you wish to stealth out. 16.
Lamud
Why
is
did I
just
have to click
gonna.
survival by mistake?
Lamud is going to hang back for now.
I'm sorry to say, guys, nobody told Scales that we were being quiet. So Scales has not been stealthing this whole time.
That just reminds me of that meme where there's and this is someone walking purposefully. That real and it's just Scales just walking out.
Well, I am hanging back. So if I see Scales is not trying to be quiet, can I try and stop Scales?
You definitely can. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just put a hand out in front of Scales and just motion to Scales to be quiet.
Oh, okay.
Over there. SM trees. Okay, no worries. So you get the message. So everyone rolled stealth 19. So did how many people got under a 12?
Just me, I think.
So more successes and failures. Okay, that's a good start. Let's move you out to the entrance to the mine.
I just want to add, I'm not rolling very well.
You're still
for
getting
my
a 13.
expertise. It's like I have expertise in stealth. That's why. Plus 7.
Now I may have dragged some traps and things out, but I think everyone's out there. And the important thing to note is that.
Dave, we're still on the previous screen as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. 1 second now. There you go. So we have to move it over. There we go. So we're moving.
How much
over.
of the sludge is on the ground?
Well, that's what I was just about to tell you. The important thing to note. Can I select it? I can't. The important thing to note is that it's gone.
Completely?
It's completely gone.
What happens to the things
what you
that are
can
in
see
it?
on the ground, roughly about here and here, are the withered, dried up husks of corpses of 3 bandits who obviously tried to run through it.
Does it look like the sludge dried up, so is there residue left?
No, well, make an investigation check.
I'm
think
going to
it
go
just
over
stood
and
up and
see.
left.
Scales, get away from the plug.
Was the plug put back in?
No, it's not. It's a natural 1, Lamud, so unfortunately it's hard to tell. Someone called Sludge Be Gone, says Drew Kane. Okay, so anyone else like to make an investigation check as to what happened?
I mean,
I'll go for it.
I keep rolling these, but I don't roll very well.
Wow, guys,
on them.
seriously, with the natural ones. 12. Scales, that's enough.
There's no bless on that.
Okay.
That's 12.
Scales, that's enough. Yeah, it seems that this sludge did indeed sort of make its or kind of work its way back, and seems to have retreated down the hole.
Does that give the vibe it was living, maybe?
I mean, it's hard to
It
know.
wasn't living the last time we checked.
There could have been a change in pressure, further down the hole, or some sort of air pocket that was filled or expanded, or something could have, there's many kind of variables as to why it would. But I mean, it's it's very hard to know.
We all know it just stood up and walked away.
Exactly. Just like the trees.
If I had to
That's
guess,
horrifying.
would this plug be over the hole that was down below?
It was there. Scales pulled it out, but it's not back in the hole.
No,
It
I
was
mean, like
definitely
this
there.
area with the plug, is that over the entrance? Like, if I had to give a rough estimate from going down underground, is that near the hole to the Underdark? Well, what we've got.
Oh Jesus, that's you'd have to be a dwarf or some sort of creature with
yeah, fair
those
enough.
kind of proficiency or like senses. It's very, very hard to tell.
You'd need a really keen mind for that one.
Indeed,
we
you
have
would.
one, Robert.
Yeah, no, even keen mind is not going to get you that, my friend. Very hard to tell.
So
You need to move.
to the airship.
Scales is going to put the plug back in the hole if I can.
Scales, please stop messing with the plug.
But you told me earlier to put
Scales,
it back in.
don't Don't touch it. I don't want to die.
I'll assist Scales.
I agree. Let's
Hi,
get that
it seems
plug
like-
in. So,
We should put the plug back in.
Yeah, but what if putting the plug back in makes it come back out?
The plug will be in then.
Didn't come out until the plug was taken out.
Yeah, but now that the plug's out, messing with the hole can only be a bad idea.
Look, you guys plug whatever holes you want. You just argue amongst yourselves and let me know what the consensus is.
plug the
I
hole.
don't wanna die, so I just wanna leave.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
it says
if
plug
Scales
it.
is plugging the hole, Ren is just
Yeah.
going to
Plug it.
I'm gonna plug the hole.
Okay, give me a strength check, please.
I'll help Scales.
You need a combined what's a strength save, but you know what?
Oh,
What? No. What was the roll? It was a 19. What's your
it
strength
was,
bonus?
My strength bonus is
It
3.
was a
You're blessed.
It was a 22 you needed to pull it out. And it was a 22 that you needed to put it back in. And you got a 22
Hey.
times. That is outrageous that you rolled the same.
Meant to be.
Okay, meant to be. So as you just you're going to put your shoulder to the plug and and it scrapes along the ground and eventually just goes
I'm just kind of there, like
Back
touching
in.
it, pretending to help, like just.
Yeah,
just like one-handed finger, little finger.
No, I'm like fully like there, but.
If anything, Robert's making it harder.
Yeah, thanks. It's a map for putting that weird plug thing in. Okay, cool. So, what is the plan? Are you guys just going to make your way back to town, or
To the airship.
Now we have to get Doodle
Clear the
from the
area.
ship.
you have to
Jibble.
go? You have to go to town to get to the airship. The airship is like 2 days in the other direction.
I thought we could. Is there not a way to go around town to get to the airship?
I mean, you can travel through the mountains. It'll probably take a lot longer.
Okay, then the quickest way.
okay. Yeah, quickest way. If it's going to be too rough to go direct route, then
Well,
we
do
bring-
you know what? I'll drag you guys over to the Templetown map, and you can see for yourselves.
Are we going to pass by the alchemist and tell
yeah, 'cause
her we
when-
found her dead
Yeah, because we
husband?
have the letter.
Or-
No, do you know what? I'll say you can do it in. I'll say you can do it in a day. As you, I should have dragged you over there, did I?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, scattered.
Yeah. So you can see the mines. You could probably do it mines to airship in 1 day, or you can do mines Templetown 2 days, Templetown airship 2 days.
I think we should go straight for the airship. So
yeah, personally,
If
I'll
you
say
can
straight to the
see,
airship.
okay.
To kibble.
Jibble.
It's giblets.
Oh my God, it's Gribble. Okay, cool.
Goodbye, the Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what we said.
No, Drew
Okay.
game. We did leave the big gem behind.
Yeah.
Did
We
you
threw
throw it down the hole?
We didn't. Did we throw it? I thought we just
We-
left
we
it.
did,
I left the
no.
room for a second.
Well,
Well,
let's
we
get a consensus on that now, because I don't know what you guys did, but it's important to know what you guys did.
Our
It's-
consensus
I don't
really
at the
care
time
about it.
was
You-
we wanted to throw it down the hole. So
As long as it's not with us, I'm happy.
Yeah, I don't care.
mean,
Well,
hey, they
you
can have
need,
a
you need to
break.
tell me unequivocally exactly what happened to it.
I didn't touch it.
when
Okay,
the group
it's in the
started
hole.
talking about throwing it down the hole, enthusiastically, Scales took it back off Jaden, who was holding it, and threw it down the hole.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Cool.
Good to know. So it's gone down the
We're
hole.
gonna be worth so much more. Oh, we're gonna be rich. Oh, fuck off, Scales.
Did Ren want to get thrown down the hole as well?
Oh. Although after
Okay.
seeing the gem, yeah, kind of a little bit. He's got his like. "Ugh."
Excellent stuff. So, so you're on your 2-day journey.
Can I just say, over the 2-day journey, Ren has had a few more accidents where people are hearing them in their heads when he's trying to speak to them.
Few more
So-
accents.
Yeah, no, it is genuinely an accident. It's just out of character. He's not doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
But,
sorry, I
okay.
completely forgot about that. There's so much going on. I should have.
It's fine.
I should have incorporated that like that a bit better. But you guys do start to hear Ren's voice in your head a little bit more, and when he's speaking aloud, sometimes you don't hear a voice in the air, but you hear a voice in your head, and also vice versa.
But also say sometimes random thoughts. Like randomly, you'll just hear something and it's very obvious he's thinking of himself.
Yeah,
Burning that
that's
man's
so-
face
he
off a
wants to
little too much.
burn the civilian.
So
So
at
I'm gonna
some
move
point
you
during
guys
those 2
here.
days, Scales
No, no.
is going to have said to you, like, I thought for a little while the voice, my conscience or whatever in my head that tells me what to do for good or bad was taking on your voice, but now I think it's just your voice.
Well, what do you mean?
Wizards and their magic.
I've been hearing things, just random stuff about where we were and what we were doing, and I was starting to think that like my angels and devils on my shoulders were really talking to me. But then I figured out
Scales, did you eat any of those mushrooms back in that cave? Because
no,
I don't have the ability to do them.
You're definitely talking in my head.
I just don't think I am though.
You
By the way, as he says, I don't think that I am though. It happens in her head.
See.
What?
I gotcha.
I mean,
and then he pats you heavily on the shoulder, like in a friendly but kind of slightly sore way, and then smiles and goes back to walking.
As a note, everyone's got
I can do that.
2 good berries again.
Berries.
Well, sorry, I was going to ask.
This is after say your first. Everyone has a night's sleep. You got your long rests successfully, and this would be the start of the next day and the beginning of your trip to the airship. Unless you want to go back to the town.
No, we're going straight to the airship.
Straight to the airship. Cool. Okay. Okay.
We have a gribble to save.
Who's taking point here, and who's keeping an eye out?
I'll take point.
Well, if it's tracking, I mean, I've got a +4 in survival.
Okay, so you can give me a survival check there, and if anyone else is good at survival, you can give him advantage.
I'm taking the help action. I have a 3.
Okay.
All right.
So you can.
No, I'm just rolling another
if
one.
You're helping him. Okay,
Yeah,
excellent. Yeah, so that's your 3 + 2. There are tracks, and they disappear for a while, and then they reappear in the mud, almost as if it's hard to tell. Is someone jumping, large distances, or are they, utilizing a spell to help them, cross large distances and stuff? Yeah, it's very hard to tell. But as you approach this bridge here, with the water rushing extremely fast again,
Fanar, be careful.
Incredibly loud, and Lamud, you are the first to spot a very familiar creature.
Oh, jeez! Heads up, everyone!
Oh no!
And you see this creature, this six-legged creature, with these long kind of protrusions, these almost like tail-like whips, but there's 2 of them with these kind of large kind of spikes at the end of them.
Have we gotten a long rest yet?
Yeah. Standing there, and right beside it appears, and then beside it appears.
Can we take 3 displacer beasts? Like,
we're about to find out.
And then
I can't remember which of us pissed it off the last time.
All of us.
Rain.
No, I didn't do anything.
Out of the bushes walks a very, very small dwarven man.
Gribble?
No. The way this guy looks, he's dressed in greens and browns and leather armor that seems to be twigs and leaves and things spreading out, and he walks over here.
Is this the druid we had mentioned to us?
Yes,
good to meet y'all. Retext your name.
It is?
I see you met pets there a couple of moons back.
You're not going to stick those on us, are you?
Weren't so happy with you. Mustn't have said hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
I done heard about you lot. Running around the town, killing manticores and the like.
It was self-defense.
Figure yourself a runs of heroes or something. I don't know. I don't care.
The
What's your
manticore
business
is
up in my mountains?
We're looking for
supposedly,
kibble.
Grobble?
If you're not
Scrabble.
careful,
Kibble.
His name is
you're gonna
Gribble.
find
What's
yourself
wrong with you?
kibble for my pets here.
Gribble. Gribble. What is he again?
Where's his name gone? I had it
Terrible,
written down.
he's a gnome.
He's a gnome. And
Been
you can
kidnapped
see
by
Scales is
some.
clearly floundering. He's like trying to remember really hard what he knows about Gribble, not Kibble.
Used to appear on either side, just disappear and reappear.
He's on a ship that's apparently up in the mountains.
You're
And
talking nonsense there, Dragonborn.
He's Gribble. He's the town's artificer, I suppose.
He's
Mines
an
those caves.
inventor.
Been kidnapped by some unsavory type. And
You wouldn't have happened to have seen a
Can't
wizard
hear
and a
you.
gnome.
Too far away there.
Your pets aren't going to attack, are they?
They'll
Dave,
kill
did you
you if
say
I
this-
tell them to.
Did you say this druid's name was Braytek?
Raytek's the name.
Braytek. You
That's
don't.
right.
You know Arthur from Templetown, right?
He the one that keeps sniffing people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him.
He actually mentioned you to us. Said there's I have it in my notes somewhere, but I can't find it exactly. Dave, didn't Arthur give us like fellas to go talk to him about something? Say if
He
had a
may
question.
have, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Give me a
What did he
second
say?
to see if I can find something quick.
I'm trying to remember. He said something. Ren was talking to him. And he mentioned.
Hey, if
I
it was
remember.
if it was a month ago, I would anywhere in the last month, I would remember what he said.
He said Braytek was out west. That he's a bit odd, and I think it was something to do with the rune songs. He said Braytek might know something.
Oh, we should ask him about the rune stuff. Maybe.
Look, we're trying to find Gribble. He's been taken by, I suppose, a wizard and a bandit named Stiletto and Asher.
What would anyone want with that little shit for brains gnome?
His
don't
wife
know.
doesn't like him.
We think his wife may have possibly put a hit.
I
out.
don't think I've ever met any husband was liked by his wife.
Good point. But basically, we're trying to get him back to the village safe. Sorry
Rescue mission,
for.
is it?
I guess, yeah, yeah. Sorry if we upset your pets. We kind of saw them when we were out on the cliff and we were a bit scared. I mean, understandably so. They're pretty fearsome. It's not every day you see a displacer beast.
Eileen, where are you?
I'm.
You're gonna need to move up. He can't hear you.
Yeah, no, I was looking at Twitch. I thought I'd move
Yeah.
up.
Oh, cool. Move your
Yeah,
token up.
he's on the bridge, like standing near Robert.
Yeah, he walks through these guys here, and he walks right up to you, and grabs your robes by the belly button area, and he goes.
Ren doesn't wear robes. Actually, that's another.
Well, he grabs your shirt
Explicitly
or
doesn't.
your belt buckle, and he pulls you in. He goes,
They're not my pets. They're
I mean,
my friends.
Friends, sorry, sir. I don't mean any offense. I kind of don't know what the
Well,
situation
some
is with them.
taken.
I apologize.
Scales is grinning as he watches this.
But
As he says that to Ren, I'm just going to say to him in Druidic that, please excuse that one. He doesn't understand the way of nature.
yeah,
back to you.
I'm more
in
about breaking
Druidic.
the laws of nature. Than about
Back to you in Druidic.
You don't know
he
what he's
says-
saying.
I know, but out of character. I'm a wizard. I break them.
So back to you in Druidic. He says,
Understood. But
Just give him
tends to run his mouth a bit.
that he does.
I'll tell you what. I don't know what's happening.
and he's still talking in Druidic, just to you.
I don't know what's happened. Your friend Gribble. But I tell you what. Where'd you need to get to? I can get you somewhere real quick. But I'm gonna need a favor from you.
So I'll explain to him, the rough location of where we're going to the airship. And then just ask him any assistance would be greatly appreciated.
I've been up there.
What favor do you need in return?
I'm having me a bit of trouble with some giants. Need to recruit me some heavy hitters, some shit kickers, if you get me.
I get you.
How about I get you up that airship real quick?
Give me a moment to discuss this with the rest, and I'll just explain to everyone the trade that he's offering. He says he can get us to the airship quick in exchange for dealing with some giants.
Don't have to reach today. It could be in a couple of days. I'll meet you in the outskirts of town and show you down to my grove where I'm having.
Couple of giants, you said?
What?
Like more than one?
If it was one giant, I'd take care of him myself. You dumb shit.
Like, do you mean like a genuine giant or like ogres?
I mean like an infestation of fucking giants, pal.
I know. I mean, yeah, but like 20-foot tall kind of giants, or like Goliaths or ogres giants.
I'm pretty sure
you making fun of my size, boy.
No, I'm not. I'm kind of intimidated by the idea of the giants.
They're hill giants.
Okay.
All right. So, open to the party. Do we do this?
Giving me shit last couple of months.
I mean,
if it,
running through my cabbages.
I've never met a giant, so yeah.
I mean, Jaden, you seem like
scumbag pieces of shit they are.
Seasoned warrior and explorer. Do you know much about giants?
Not really. No, I've never come across them. Tend to avoid. But I think the real question is have other people been ferried in this manner? Does this track with what we saw on the ground?
I'm fairly certain I know what the means by which he's going to transport.
Does he mean the tree teleporting thing? Do you think?
I'm guessing that's what he meant.
Yeah.
It cut the day off our journey.
It'll definitely help if we want to
I can get you about 2 hours travel from that confounded airship.
I mean,
if we're going to do good, it'd be better to be as quick as possible.
So with me, that's three, 4 fast.
I mean, yeah, we want to get to Gribble as soon as possible, and there are worse ways to die than fighting a giant, I suppose.
Really?
Worth a shot.
Scales is just
giants.
eating some
giants.
Eating some rations.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to die. If I did, fighting a giant's a cool way to go.
So what a battle it would be.
Exactly.
Why would you die?
I mean, it's a giant. Scales. They're pretty big.
Scales, you're
big.
Don't get us wrong, but those are big.
Big. The biggest thing I've encountered is a Goliath. So
most I've seen about 3 or 4 running through my cabbages.
Stay out of my cabbages.
What? Take the fish out of me, boy.
See, all I'm imagining is
I'm writing a novel and I'm like thinking of characters. Completely unrelated. I'm sorry.
Writing yourself a book there.
Yeah.
Hope it's not that dirty stuff.
No, it's a
You a dirty author, boy? You one of them dirty authors?
No.
Mark says ever see what happens when a low-level player in Skyrim gets hit by a giant. You'll get a bird's eye view of Sopherone.
I knew you were the type, boy. I knew you were the type.
The mustache?
Lemon's just going to look over his shoulder at Robert, kind of confused.
Displacer beast.
Ooh, look at that.
Nice.
By the way, is Robert drawing the Displacer Beast? I assume he's drawing the Displacer Beast.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, if there's...
I'm only fucking with you, boy. I got plenty of books of smut up in my shack there. Call it the Love Shack. It's just me there. Well, you know, got to while away the lonely night somehow, boy.
Okay, this is up with the gnome for my favorite character so far. What's his face? Ruggledooth.
Tell you what, give me a preview of your new book. I'll throw you a few silver.
I'll hand him an experimental copy that I have not published yet.
What's experimental about it?
It hasn't been
It's so
published
sticky.
officially yet.
It's expressed so the pages aren't stuck together, basically. Okay.
I've sent one of these off to my publisher, but it hasn't been published. So please don't give it to anybody else.
You're here, boy. You're here.
And I hand him a copy of Sin of Pride.
Sin of Pride.
Thing is, Joe, I know for a fact
He
you've
starts
you've
rustling
100%
pages.
written this up and sent it to Dave as well.
Yep.
Go on, Dave, read a bit. Read an excerpt.
Good God. You write this yourself, boy?
Sure did. Sure.
You got talent, son. You got some talent.
Thank you.
Stuff in his top there.
All right, so we got a deal or not?
If there's no objections, Lemut will walk up to him and, extend his hand to shake it and say, "We've got a deal."
Or
Mark says certainly
Arctic
don't
Troopers
lick it.
is certainly don't lick it. Yes.
If you guys ever want Dave to read what's in one of those books, you're gonna have to buy one of my books.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like us in character by one of your books, or
Yeah.
Sorry, D-Range Rhino says Brokeback Dwarfin.
fucking hell, Ryan.
So, switching back to Druidic, he, as you clasp his hand, he says,
Taking a real chance here on you guys. I ain't got the power to cast that spell. I got it on this here scroll. I had this on my person a long time. Keeping it for emergencies.
and he turns around and looks at Scales. And as you approach this thing, Scales, you...
Scales just kind of tilts his head and blinks at it. And he's like, presumably this is that dude's pet, so he's not going to attack me. Like, so the, what other
it's
time
his
am I going to
friend.
get this
He
close?
specifies this it's friend, it's not his pet.
It's his friend. So, like, what other time am I able
What
to
languages does everyone speak?
Draconic.
Draconic and Common.
Common,
Okay,
Halfling,
anyone's-
Orcish, and Undercommon.
I
I think I
speak
speak an extra.
Okay,
Common,
so-
Druidic, Orcish, Primordial, and Sylvan.
Okay, anyone speak Dwarvish?
No.
Nope.
No, okay. So in a mixture of Druidic and something else, you can hear Lumwood, you can hear him kind of go. Something.
don't kill him just yet.
The spikes
Not
would be- they look
exactly an
like big
enemy,
cats, right?
but not quite. Blah, blah, blah.
And Scales, you see this thing. It's for all intents and purposes. It's like a huge. It's like a huge panther. It's a jet black creature, and it has 6 legs. So it's 6
What are
legs
these?
and the 2 tentacles spreading from its shoulders, both ending in pads, tipped with spiky protrusions. Its eyes glow with an awful malevolence, although these ones don't.
The Spicer Beasts remind me of those. You know those big cats in Avatar?
No.
No.
Yeah,
So as you approach this thing, it begins to go. with a purring sound, and it rubs up against your hip. And it's very, very strong. You find yourself kind of pushed to the edge of the bridge there.
What do they eat?
And then it raises up and they eat meat. And then it raises up and it's on its back 2 legs, and puts its 2 front paws on your shoulders, and it kind of rubs its head against the side of your neck and your back.
I'm gonna tilt my head and being careful that my horns don't go in the way, kind of rub my head against it in return.
It accepts the rub.
Is it soft?
It's sleek. It's incredibly muscular, but there, yes, it's not got fur or it's like, if you can imagine like a Doberman, it's that kind of very very tight fur in it, so it's not kind of shaggy or.
So it's not like like one of those hairless cats just with black skin.
No.
It's like the back. It's like the back of your head just after a haircut.
Yeah.
Oh, Skulls, it looks like you made a friend.
I like it. Is it a boy or a girl? And that's kind of
You
said
lick
back to. No, I like it. I don't lick it. I don't lick things.
Lick it.
Yeah.
You have licked something
Oh, there it
before.
is,
I can't
there it
remember
is.
what it is.
Okay.
I vaguely remember I did lick something.
Well, goddamn. Seems like it likes you too.
Gales is proper happy now.
That's a fucking first. Well, we got a deal or not, bud?
We do.
All right. I'm gonna pull out this here scroll. I'm gonna cast a spell on that here tree. You motherfuckers are gonna run like fuck. That thing's gonna close in about 10 seconds.
All of us just gather around the tree before he casts it, just to make sure.
Which
Yep.
tree?
Everyone over here. The yellow one, the deciduous.
Scales will give the kitty type creature one last pet.
And as
And
you
then-
do, it accepts the pet and then just disappears and vanishes here.
And he'll hustle on over after the rest of them.
Come on, Skulls, I'll race you.
I done tell you, boys.
Sorry,
We
did I
made
say
an
again?
agreement now.
Yep.
You're gonna come help me. Killing me some fucking giants.
Or die trying.
One question. How do we get back?
We
You
walk.
walk.
We walk.
One foot in front of the other, boy.
Okay.
Fanara, please don't pick a fight with the angry dwarven druid, please.
I was just
Fucking
I was just
twinkle
thinking
toes.
about
Says
I was just-
you.
Please, Fanara. I don't
I
want
was
to get
just-
eaten by the spicer beast.
Fucking twinkle toes. Get your ass over there. Boy.
I was just thinking about you guys as like small feet movement. I'm just like running like just thinking about you
Yeah,
guys.
no, that's it. You can outpace most of us.
He's looking at Robert and he's
Boy, get your ass over here.
I get
Robert's still
over there.
sketching.
I am actually still sketching.
Let's go, boy.
all right. So you see he pulls out this scroll and he unrolls it. And he's going, right there. Right. And he turns around.
All right, okay.
It was upside down.
Yeah, it was upside down. Apparently.
He said, all right, okay. Pretty sure we got this.
He's just slowly turning into Matthew McConaughey.
All right. I mean, maybe, yeah.
We got this.
Oh, no. He starts muttering some words in Druidic and Dwarfish, switching back and forth between the two. And then you can see the scroll just sort of turn to ash in each fist. He releases it. It's hanging there in the air. And it's these kind of green and gold sprinkles of arcane energy. And it just consumes the entire scroll. And on this tree, you just hear this cracking of bark and wood. And this bright light appears in this massive 5 to 6 foot gap in the tree.
Go, boy. Run like fuck.
Take off running.
Chicka.
Take off running.
Right to the tree.
Okay.
No, into the river.
Lamon's like, no, fuck this, I don't want to play that.
Of course, it's
Drew Kane says Barcane energy. Jesus. Okay. So, I'm not going to drop you anywhere just yet, but I will tell you what happened. So, as you run through this tree, it's the most unnatural feeling you've ever had as you kind of squeeze through this small portal. It's as if you're just drawn in. It's as if you're metal and your destination is this super powered magnet, and you feel yourself just pulled in. You look back and you just see black and this small pinprick of light just getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Who knew nature magic could feel unnatural?
Yeah, well, it's very unnatural. So as you plummet through whatever channel this is, you feel yourself in two places at once. You hear Braytac saying, "Run like fuck, boy!" And then you hear simultaneously other sounds, birds, calling the distance, and kind of just different weather and stuff like that. So like I say, you're in two places simultaneously, and as you're propelled from this tree, you land on the ground. Your ears pop immediately, and
Arctic Trooper says quantum leaf.
very good.
That's a great one.
And yeah, your ears pop, and you are high in the mountains now, and you emerge from this giant but sort of almost dead but dying tree, and you plop out in the ground. What would you like to do?
I didn't like that.
You feel sick as shit.
I mean, as we were running through and, looking back and seeing that pinprick of light, Lamut's mind immediately goes to the shield that we found down in the mines.
Okay.
That symbol painted on the shield.
Yeah, very much so. I like it.
But yeah, as we land on the other side, just gonna place my hand on the tree and under my breath, mutter thank you.
Okay, you get a sense of acceptance from this tree. Just this feeling of this kindly ancient being. You get the sense it hasn't got long for this world. Was happy to have hopefully played some sort of part in a good deed.
Yeah, knowing what it would have taken out of the tree to actually
it took a lot.
Do that. Then turn in the direction that I assume the airship will be, which would be to the
give me a survival check. It should be to the west.
We don't know which direction we've gone necessarily. Braytac would teleport us.
Sorry, no, it should be to the north.
To the north.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn on my place.
Northwest. Yeah.
But doesn't Robert automatically know which way is north with keen mind?
I do.
Okay, well,
pretty
excellent.
much know which way is north. Yeah.
16.
16 will do it. So you know the direction. So you guys are traveling. Sorry, I'm not going to throw on the map. You guys are traveling for the guts of maybe 2 or 3 hours. Uphill, and the track is getting tighter, and the mountains and the terrain is closing in over you now.
If we look back down as we're going up, can we see Templetown down at the bottom of the mountain?
At certain points you can when the trail kind of switchbacks, but it's dots. It's so far away.
By the way, did anyone take the Elven Mail or the boots?
You didn't discuss it. Just pocketed it.
Did you just leave it back there in case it says?
No, we took it, but
just pocketed it for now.
Yeah, I was just wondering if anyone specifically.
It went into that backpack that Lamud found in the water.
Okay. Cool. So
I did clean the backpack. Don't worry.
If we get to where we are, I assume just under an hour away from the airship, I'm just going to cast Pass Without a Trace on everyone.
Okay, good to know. And I'm going to move you over to where things might start happening.
Do we feel that, or is it like?
Oh no, I tell you that that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So you guys
just because we know Asher can cast that like ice storm spell, and if no one else has an objection to it, Ren's going to put on the boots, like as they're traveling, because he doesn't want to get one shot by ice storm.
It's up to you guys.
I've
Who's wearing what? You had a night to attune to stuff,
as
so you
absolute
decided
little as possible. So
yeah, like Ren will have brought this up. And he's like, look, these boots, they make people
made for walking.
They're pretty good for walking. And mine are kind of
and that's just what you'll do.
Yeah.
And then Ren does hold up his shoe, and he's like, the sole of mine is kind of falling off. Plus, I mean, if anyone's going to die by getting hit with the storm of ice, it's probably me.
I wouldn't assume you go
put
that
yourself
way.
down like that. I
mean
someone else will put you down like that.
Yeah. I can't wear armor.
Maybe you have some way of like countering the magic. I don't know.
Not yet. I'm working on it. There's the spell book I found, and he'll hold up the tattered spell book.
You really need to have more confidence in yourself.
When
I don't wear shoes.
In myself, I end up fucking shit up. So, and
I will remember my
confidence.
bless. Thank you.
she's determined that you're going to remember that bless.
She just wants us all dead. So this means we all have to next Friday just bless Richard every 5 minutes.
Okay, so you guys, like I say, the mountainous trail sort of close around you, and you find yourself in this sort of very obvious sort of not a tunnel, but a passage. It's quite tight through the hills, and you can see either side of you, left and right. There's about a 30-foot climb, and then up to the west and the east, you can see maybe a 60-foot. Well, no, maybe another 30-foot climb. What would you like to do?
For now, we'll suggest like I can.
You're going to climb to the top, okay?
It might be worthwhile not to have everyone in the bottom, or at least even try. That's why
20 feet, try to keep 20 feet between us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's either we move to one.
Here, and as he says this, and having heard Ren say stay 20 feet apart, you see Scales doing that thing where he has
Counts.
one foot and he puts the other foot right against that foot, and then he puts the other foot right in front of that,
Yes.
and then he's going like that as he moves forward 20 foot.
10 feet, you mean, by doing that?
20
Okay,
feet.
Scales, can I get a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yes, can I see it coming?
No, you cannot, unfortunately, because... Wait 1 second. You just walked into a concealed pit.
That is a success.
You plummet 20 feet down. Luckily, no spikes or anything, but you do take 2d6 points of damage.
I feel
That
really
is
bad.
4
now.
and 5. 9 points of damage as you land on your tail, and it hurts.
Oh, and I kind of, then I'm sitting there and I pull my tail around and I'm like rubbing the base of the tail where it got the worst.
Oh, get a room, Scales, get a room.
No more than 2 robs in it means you're playing with it.
Drew Kane says descending scales.
Ouch, the tailbone.
I'll just start getting out the rope, lowering it down for Scales.
Descale the situation.
Nice.
That'd be escalated quickly.
Okay, so you're going to lower rope and help Scales out there.
Yes, even though I saw you measuring.
Yeah, I'm measuring lots of things. Everyone can see me measuring. Don't you worry.
Does
There's
the
no
pit
dick measuring here, but it's just a bit of measuring.
does the pit go the whole way across, or
It is.
You
I
can go
mean,
around
you
the
could
edge.
probably creep around here,
What about here?
like that, or here. You
I'd
know,
recommend we. Bernard, how good are you at climbing?
Pretty good. It
Should
depends
be.
on my dice.
Bernard, give me an acrobatics check, please, or athletics, whatever's good. You can parkour up there, or you can just hand over hand, use your muscles, do it, and just climb up.
I'll do acrobatics. It's much better.
Okay, it's gonna parkour.
Can I join him in a parkour endeavor? Because I
Yeah, you can certainly try. Parkour
18.
the shit out of that. Yep, so you parkour up that
16.
30-foot climb, no problem. You are now up here.
Then
we
Thanks,
have a
boys.
rope
Yeah.
down?
So,
Shouting
but-
over my shoulder, yeah. Tie off
let-
the rope.
hold
lower
on
it
one
down.
second. So we stop with these two guys here. Jaden, Scales, Lamud, and Ren. So Lamud, you're tying the rope down.
I'm just lowering the rope down for scales. at
Okay,
this point,
cool.
yeah.
Jaden, what are you doing? You were so
I'm
close to
gonna-
walking in there.
I know. I noticed that. Gonna take a couple of steps back and long jump across.
Oh, go for it. Okay, so let's look up long jump. I think you can just cover it, can't you?
I think it's your. If you take a 10-foot run, you can jump up to your strength score, which is 16
Yes,
in
you're
my
good.
case. So
yeah, cool.
and
So Jaden just
and then
clank,
once-
clank, and just jumps.
Haha,
Jumps-
jokes on you. There's a spike pit on the other side of it.
right on the edge. Yeah.
As well as that, like, could Jaden
Oh
use his
my God,
glaive as
imagine.
like the pole for a pole vault?
And then I'm gonna take out my light crossbow and just ready.
Okay, cool.
See if anybody pokes a head out
Hey, you see,
further
we
down.
learn. We learn.
I'm gonna enter this with my light crossbow drawn.
Arctic Trooper says it rubs the lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose again. I mean, like HOES.
oh, woo!
I'd probably rub the lotion on my skin for that. Okay, so you have the light
Yep.
crossbow ready. Scales, you're back up,
Okay.
or Lamud, you can descend the pit and go up the other side if you want.
I'm not going to be able to jump across. Not with
Okay.
my strength.
But there is a way. I mean, you can just give me a straight dexterity check. The DC is very low if you want to sort of kind of skirt the edge here.
Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Oh, what a waste. Okay, cool. Boom. So you managed to sort of just scoot your way through. You're beside Jaden. Scales, what would you like to do? You can jump that.
I can do the jump. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll have jumped it.
Okay, you make your way over there. Ren, what are you doing?
Ren is gonna be. He's currently like stood at the bottom of that. Like,
You're a little bit
Wait,
low,
hold
Ren.
on. what? My voice?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my mic was a bit far away from my face. Ren is like stood at the bottom of the like cliff. He's like, can someone let a rope down? I can't climb that. Please?
Sorry, unfortunately, I gave my rope to you.
I mean,
Sounds
Robert?
like a you problem.
I suppose I'm gonna
I'm
try to
kidding.
sit around the edge of the pit then at this point because no, he's Ren's walked off.
I'll
Just
walk
get,
up
look,
to
the DC is 10, so just
I'll walk up to the like trunk over there and just tie the rope to it and drape it down to.
Yeah, if he does that,
What's his
can I use the rope
Ren.
to try to keep myself from falling into the pit? Then, if I
half elf shouts this. Is this situation now going to escalate?
Dex,
Okay,
my
so-
dex.
You're moving up, Ren, is that right?
No, I'm moving kind of across
So just move your token to where you want to be.
there.
Okay, yep, no problem. You and you're going to use the rope to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to use the rope and like holds to so I can,
Yeah, that's
like,
cool.
brace
Give
myself.
me a DC 10 dexterity check with advantage.
First roll, did I make it? No.
Don't do that again, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you
He
make it.
slips and like a
No
rock
problem.
goes out from under.
So
his
what
feet.
else would you like to do now?
kind
You
of
guys
swings
are
the rest
across
of
the
the way.
pit.
So Scales is going to take his javelin,
Yeah.
or not his javelin. Somebody gave me a spear. The spear.
I can use
Um,
yeah.
So he's going to take out his spear and he's going to like use it in front of him. And as he walks forward now, he's going to be like poking the ground.
Okay.
It's like the
So-
blind man stick.
You want to move forward one space and poke the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, move forward.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh,
and
just-
you poke the ground.
I'll just do a perception check just to keep an eye out.
You find a spiked
Sure.
pit right in front of you.
Oh.
Who was talking about spiked pits a second ago? This expertly concealed and covered tarpaulin just falls in on top of these spikes.
Guys? I
Yeah.
think you must get on top of here rather look safer. Maybe
At this point, Ren is going to try
I don't
climb
know
up the
about
rope.
that.
Have you checked up there for pits?
Dave, as we're traveling, I'm going to check for traps like that or anything.
Okay, roll
That
me
seems a little-
some investigation checks. Well, just one will do.
Please roll well at the one thing that I'm good at.
Where's your where? I don't see it.
9.
Oh, I didn't show them into my chat. Oh, last
Sorry,
thing I see is Ren's. That's weird. Anyway, you got a 9. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Now it's rolling for me.
I don't know. Did anyone else lose the dramatic pit music?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
coming
but
back. That's what I was looking for when he
Oh,
rolled.
okay.
What was the music?
At this point, I'm going to try climb up the rope because I don't trust myself to get across all the traps. So
One second.
I mean,
There you go.
I'll make a
It's
dex.
good.
It's easiest way to do it.
just gonna look over at Jaden.
I fall off
Say,
the rope.
Amazing.
I think it might be better if we go to the high ground.
Is there
Okay,
anything
so
on
Ren-
the spike?
I started to try climb up the rope and I just slipped, I guess.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna fall and take 1d6 points of damage.
Yep.
That is 3 points of damage as you land
Dave,
on
you
your
almost killed him.
tailbone. I know, right? Okay, cool.
Ah!
So,
The spikes in the pit, are they like clean or are they like
they're
has
very
the trap
clean.
fired before? kind
No,
of?
they're very
No.
clean.
Does it look fresh? Like it's freshly dug?
Yes, it is. Very freshly done.
This is set up for us, I think.
Can I like check if I see any movement there at the top?
Perception check, please.
Huh.
17. It detects a little bit of movement, maybe over in this direction and over in this
Sure.
direction. So northwest and northeast. Nothing really revealing. Arctic Trooper says, so clean you could lick it. Where would you like to go now? So Scales, Jaden, and Lamud. What would you like to do? And Ren.
I mean,
I
I'm
mean,
going
I'm
to keep trying at the hip because I'll probably
Yeah, go
die.
for it there. Roll another dexterity check.
Yeah, okay.
Or
acrobatics. I'm making my way over to the rope to get
Okay.
to the higher ground.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bless on that. So it's 15.
Yeah, you make it up.
Scales
Don't
is
you
going
guys
to jump.
think some of us should go on the other side?
Okay, Scales going to jump.
Scales
I'm
is going to jump
as well.
over the pit, and
Okay.
because he's dead curious now as to whether there would be another one.
He
Okay.
lands in it.
So you jump over. Yeah, that's no problem at all. Just make a quick acrobatics check.
I'm just going to make mine as well to climb the rope.
Yeah, easy. You make it over. Yeah. No problem at all. Jaden, you going with Scales?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just give me quick acrobatics just for the hell of it. Just don't roll a 1. Make it over. It's not the most graceful of jumps, but you make it over. Okay,
I
you
could
guys
have gone
are-
fishing for an athletics, but no, I said I'd go for it.
Yeah, whatever you like. And if you ever want to, you can.
At this stage,
so
I'm going to
Lamud
reach
and
out.
Ren and Fanar. Okay, where do you guys like to go?
Is how tall is this tree? Is it,
About 30, 40 feet up.
I want to climb up the tree and then take another look.
Acrobatics, my friend.
Don't roll a 1.
Athletics, whatever
You might fall
works.
in the pit.
Jokes on you, the tree's a mimic.
10 acrobatics. Okay, it takes a while.
No, it's a tree.
And it hurts. You get kind of branches in under your clothes, and you have to kind of get them out, and twigs and shit like that. You've been scraped to bits, but you made it up there.
Up part of the plan.
Okay. So now you're at the top of the tree. Would you like to make a perception check?
17.
17
Okay.
is pretty good. Now, actually, Jim, you can make it with advantage now. You're at the top.
I'll take the 17.
17. Now you can see somebody with a longbow who has a direct bead on you.
Oh.
And you sort of look to her.
I looked at.
And she looks to you, and she just gives you a nod, little incline of the head, and you see that you hear this arrow whistling through the air. She's going
Defect
to
myself.
Yeah, I mean, so 1 second now. Where are we gone? There we are. Objects and tokens. There she is, and yeah, she gives you this incline of the eyebrow, and she's gonna take a shot with a longbow. That is a 15 to hit.
That misses.
Now, I would argue that you might not get your dexterity bonus to your AC here, but you know, you're agile. No, you're agile. Well, that's what I'm going to say. That you can just swing out of tree branches and shit like that. If it were Jaden up in the tree, things might have gone
Jaden up in the tree. Jaden would be falling out.
Take the tree with me.
Chop the tree in half with the glaive. I'll take it. I'll take the falling damage. And
initiative.
We're rolling initiative, friends.
Damn it! I was trying to get mage armor off before we went into initiative.
Maybe you should have cast it when we started.
I was trying to say before Fernand went up the tree. I cast mage armor on the way here.
I love how I like take a feat so I can roll really high on initiative, and then I don't roll above a 5.
Now, don't worry about what it says in the initiative order. I just reskinned these guys.
Oh, we can't see names.
I can.
In the rolls, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can you guys see who's up first?
It's me,
No.
I think. It's me or the bandit captain.
Yeah, it's Bandit Captain of Garion. Yeah, cool. I'm just going to move these guys out of the GM. I thought if they're in the GM layer that it might...
No, you have to change your role to GM. I learned that the hard way when I was doing my one shot.
Cool. Yeah, I just thought, okay, cool. Give me 1 second now, move these guys out. And there they are. Okay, so first up is this fella here.
Who?
This guy here.
I can't see.
The extreme north.
Oh, jeez, he's far away.
This guy runs over here. Sorry. Wrong layer. That's fine. Okay, there we go. So he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And you're going to stay there. And that's all he's doing. Next up is Archer.
Oh, crap. And they've got longbows.
Yeah, it's still long range, I think, though.
Over 100 feet.
Longbow range 150. Up to 150 is.
Longbows are good.
Oh yeah, I'm
Let's see
thinking
what they
heavy
got.
crossbow.
Yeah, so he's going to take a shot at you, Scales. Coming at you. Longbow. That is an 8 to hit.
Misses.
Okay,
Pushes on by.
You hear this arrow go, and then there's one more wooden spike down in that pit. That's all she's got. I think she's gonna. Could you do anything else? Archer's Eye. No, nothing else she can do. Moving on. Ren, you're up.
Cool. Dave,
Yep.
you gave me a wand of acid arrow, correct? There. So, in terms of that, how many charges does that have?
I told you when
I just don't have it
to you.
written
Did you
down.
not write it down?
I
Please
did,
write this shit down when I give it to you, because
I think I did somewhere, but I can't remember.
So
It's in my notes, I think.
I took it down in the
I think it was
in the
3.
party loot.
Right.
It was 6.
Yeah.
6
sorry,
arrows,
okay,
not
okay,
recharged.
got it.
Yeah,
Grand.
no
Thank
recharge.
you for doing that.
It's in the party loot.
Grand. So I'm going to take 15 feet forward to just under the tree, staying under the cover of the bough, kind of. And I'm going to pull the wand out, and I'm kind of going to flick it as a bow of green arcane energy just kind of appears.
What are you
my
gonna do?
hand. He flicks the wand.
Flick it.
Flick it.
Yeah. I just realized that. But like, he kind of does this action. I have
Yeah.
a drumstick for the thing as a ball of green arcane energy appears in Ren's hands, and then he draws the wand back as if it's an arrow, aims up at that bandit that took the shot at Finar, and I'm going to fire off reskinned Orum's acidic arrow.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Roll to hit, my friend.
Level, but I don't use a spell slot because it's a wand. I don't think that hits though.
It's 14.
14.
What's the +2 for?
That's the bless was still on. I forgot to turn it off.
Oh, that would have done it, but 14 misses.
Yeah, okay. At least it wasn't a spell slot. But that I'm going to retreat back under the boughs of the tree.
Okay, moving up. Jaden, you're up.
Yeah, so having seen the oh, is that me? No, that was me. Sorry, just getting that delayed animation. I'm gonna see
But
the arrow.
just for the record, this guy is beginning to climb down.
So could I have, I suppose, moved across to see, can I get the angle to where he was and fire off the light crossbow at him if he has a line of sight on
This guy,
the one on the left who took the shot at
the archer. I mean, you'd have to move pretty much over here just to get above that 30 feet.
Yeah, well, and I suppose it was trying to get the same angle they had.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scales.
actually, Dave,
Yeah, well,
on
yeah,
a
you
miss,
could, yeah.
on a miss, it takes half damage, so it takes 4.
Really?
Yeah,
I missed the arrow.
Okay.
splashes the target, so it takes 4
With
damage.
acid and half as much.
Nice. Okay, that's fair. So, was it 4 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay, you're just.
You fucking shit!
Don't trip.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Dave,
But look
Yeah.
at that.
I know it's half movement to stand up, but how much movement would you say would it be to go prone?
Let's just.
Good to
I'll
there.
tell you in 1 sec. Let's just deal with Jaden first. Sorry, Jaden, you can go to there or there because that's fair because they got a shot on him. So you don't have to go the whole way.
Yeah, cool. Well,
Halfway,
I'll go there and fire off the light crossbow. So it would
Okay.
be with disadvantage at the range it's at because
What's
it's
the max range?
8320 is the range. So it'll be in between.
Okay, cool. Roll to hit.
So light crossbow.
15.
15.
Oh, just short. So the bolt tunk and it whistles through the air and almost if she sees it coming, just dodges it.
Can I add my superiority die precision attack?
Yeah. I mean, do you have to say that you do that beforehand, or is it?
It doesn't say specifically.
I think Battle Masters can do it after.
Then you
that.
can, yeah. Add it.
Yeah.
Add it up there. So what changes?
So I just get to add. Well,
No, as in thematically, story wise. How does this differ from a normal shot?
So I suppose, yeah, he'll track the angle, not having seen exactly where the person was, but where the shot originated from, and just backtracks to the actual angle, and does the math in his head, and whips around, and shoots off before he's actually steadied the shot.
Excellent. Okay, cool. So roll that superiority. Roll that superiority die.
There no. It's a D8, so that's on top of that. So it's 15 plus 6, so 21 to
that's
hit.
a hit. Okay, roll your damage, my friend.
So it would be still a 7.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yes, of course. Sorry,
Does not get the 6 as well.
No, because it adds to the
Attack roll.
the attack roll.
Okay, I thought that adds on to the damage as well, but that must be a different one of the superiority dice.
Okay, so you hear this wet, sickening tone.
You're fucking dead as well! You fucking little shit!
And you hear
Is this echoing across the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Saying you're
And
dead.
you hear her shout to this one here.
They fucking get you as well! They did! They're not paying us enough for this! Fuck it! Let's keep going for now!
We don't have to kill you.
That's me.
Okay, moving on to my friend over here. Just going to take a
Tails
shot.
just got blessed by Gary and chat.
Oh,
I
thank you,
just
Gary.
realized. I
Yeah.
just realized that if you were to stand in an area like this and yell "No you," you would get a "No you" back, and then you'd be
Instant
sad.
know you.
Okay, so she's gonna go for you, Ren, and I'll give you half cover for this.
Cool.
So what's half cover give you? What is it? +2?
+2 AC.
Yeah.
Just 2, so that makes mine 16.
AC 16. Here she goes, coming at you with a longbow. It's 25.
Shield. That would still likely not increase it enough, would it?
Yeah.
No, yeah, if it's not
25.
going to work, yeah, then I'll
But
take it.
you just said shield though.
No, I mean, no, I was thinking in my head. I didn't do the
Yeah, but you
maths
don't
on
get to calculate maths. You know, you don't get the metagame like that. If
You're in a fight.
If you said shield, you said shield.
it. Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, it's a reaction.
Yeah,
Like
that's fair, yeah.
you know, you don't get to calculate whether they would have hit you or not.
Bro.
So yeah, that's a 25, 6 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. But actually, what does shield increase my AC by?
5.
Half cover
So
Yeah.
If you want to do
so-
that shit again, do it in your head quietly.
21. Yeah, sorry.
But there you go. Yeah, so that's six points of piercing damage. Moving on, Fanar, you're up.
Ouch.
Okay, so Bernard is just going to jump off the tree. That's the only thing he can do.
Break both his ankles upon landing.
Must I roll something for that?
What are you doing? Sorry.
Jumping off like the tree to run towards that.
Yeah, quick acrobatics check if you want. Just don't roll a 1.
It's me. Anything is possible.
There you
I
go.
thought that was going for a 1
You
there.
just
It was like,
fucking parkour down the tree like Disney style in the Jungle Book.
Just to clarify, if I jump down the tree, then how many movement does it take?
Look,
movement?
you can keep your movement. Just go 30 if you want.
Okay,
Or let's
cool.
say 25. It takes 5 off your movement just to drop.
but he is like 40, doesn't he, naturally?
Okay,
Yeah, well,
that's
whatever you
40.
want. Just minus 5 off you off it.
That's 40, so I'm gonna move up to there, and then I'll just dash my way
Dashing my way.
up until there, and that's all I can do. I'm not gonna waste a key point.
Okay, cool. Chatter talking about Joe's hair.
Mm,
Wait, has the Robert player cut his hair? He has. He looks so neat now. Fancy.
so hot right now.
TPK.
Fancy.
So that's Fanar. Moving on to Lamud.
Yeah, we'll go 35, 60. We'll get. Is that a cave entrance or is it
It's
just,
not a cave entrance.
It's just dark.
It's just dark.
area. All right, so I'll make it to there with 60 feet, and then bonus action, wild shape, but not summoning the spirit. I'm actually gonna wild shape this time into the bear. I'm just going to.
Okay, you're gonna wild shape into the bear.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna move it quick and move myself there.
Okay, cool. So everyone sees Lamud do that familiar transformation into this pissed off fucking bear. And is that it for you?
That would be my entire turn, yes.
Okay, excellent stuff.
Fernand is just like, oh, show off.
Okay, this guy here is gonna go. So let's watch the right guy. It's gonna go here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna get to there. Okay, and he's gonna use his action to pull a trigger. And
You guys might want to get out of the central section there, I think.
Mark says, glad to see he's not being a stick in the mud.
Oh wow, thanks, Mark.
And you hear a massive rumbling as a series of boulders go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 feet towards you.
That's possibly some of the
It's
scariest
like
shit I've
Indiana
ever seen.
Jones multiplied by fucking however many there are there.
When the
They
bandits do this
stop
in
there? Or are they
What?
continuing? Like,
when the bandits do this in Skyrim, I'm just like, okay, but here it's kind of scary.
Yeah, good. Yeah, and they are hurtling towards you with death in their mind, if they had minds. Okay, that's all that bandit captain's gonna do. Robert, you're back up, my friend.
Actually, it's the first time I've been up in this fight. Stupid feat, stupid initiative. I am gonna bonus action and action dash right up to there. I have a couple of feet left, but I want to get cover from the tree. Like I want to break line of sight with this guy up here. And that is
Okay.
my turn.
No problem. Moving on, Scales, you're up.
So Scales was really confused as to what his options were going to be here, and then he saw the big pile of boulders thrown in this direction. So Scales is going to move over to the walls. I'm sorry, let me get off that. The walls are 30 foot high, aren't they?
Mhm.
So he's going to go there, and then he's going to try to climb up the wall as his action.
Okay, roll an acrobatics or athletics check, whatever you would prefer.
Acrobatics or I'll go athletics for strength. So that's
Yeah,
19.
that'll do it, no problem at all.
So that gets me to the top of the wall, and then 5, 10. So I can move that much. With my Morning Star up, I start my very long run towards the bandit.
Oh, it's just like fucking Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I don't know if
Okay.
you guys ever watched the movie Kung Pao.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Yes, so
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Chosen one, I'm coming.
Okay, so look, that's the end of the round. I don't mind if you guys want to call it here, or I'm happy to keep
push
going
on
for another
if
half an hour if you want,
else is-
or whatever. Depends on Christian as well.
I'll check to see nothing in chat yet. I'm good to go. Christian says all good.
Okay, chat. Do you want to stay up for another half hour, and then we'll call it there?
yeah.
We're gonna do it anyway.
Fine
So okay,
now.
cool. Cool. So we go to 10:30, and then that's it then. So cool. Okay, Drew
Well,
Casey, so
stick
stick around for another half an hour. Jesus Christ.
But
How are you that
Drew,
good?
like, Drew, do you just sit there and like come up with these before the stream, like for
No
hours on
man, he
end?
comes up. I've borne witness to this in real time, and he's that quick in real time.
that's
Respect.
awesome.
Okay, so this guy is up now. You hear a very loud cackling. Ah!
Do you
5,
recognize it?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's as if a small child is running along with the boat he just sent down the river. He's cackling wildly and looking down. His arms are raised like, ah! He is delighted with life. Yes. Oh, 30 feet high. I'm going to give her disadvantage on this because of the tree. So let's go. That's an 11 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, misses. That's all she got. Ren, you're up.
Firebolt on the bandit I just burnt with acid.
Okay, rolled hit.
So it's a 120 foot range. So
Yeah.
that's there's no bless on that. It didn't turn off when I clicked it.
14. And unfortunately, the AC is 16.
Cool. And then with that, I'm going to duck back behind the tree and get into full cover if possible.
Full cover, no problem at all. Yeah, you can
Like
do that.
he's back to the tree, kind of like
Yeah,
sitting down.
You can certainly do that. No problem at all. Moving on, Jaden, you're up.
Now, here's a question. Do I get any sense that if I tried to do a bit of a Takeshi's Castle jump into the side against the wall, and I'm thinking like in here,
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you could certainly try. They seem to be sort of rebounding off each wall.
Yeah.
Give me an intelligence check.
Cool. Let's go.
It's not a high DC.
Yeah.
Dave playing his cards close to his chest.
Yeah. Well, I've
What
big old modifier there.
That's a 12. That'll do. I mean, you're pretty sure if you just stood here, they would all just fall into that pit.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, then I think I will. I'll turn tail and retreat tactically.
Cool. Quick acrobatics check. Don't roll.
Yeah. Don't roll a 1. Athletics.
Yeah,
Doesn't
whatever you
really
want, man.
matter,
Whatever you want.
yeah,
Whatever you want.
It doesn't matter because it's just don't roll the 1.
Pretty much. There you go. Yeah, you make it
Cool.
over.
Yeah. And then I'm going to turn and fire light crossbow again, but this guy at the cackling
Oh, the guy.
lunatic
Yeah.
up there. Crossbow with disadvantage. Yeah, leave it.
14. Dunk.
Mark
Misses.
blessed you as well, Jaden.
Cool. It wouldn't help in this scenario, but
I'm
Cool.
trying to keep an eye on
we'll
anyways.
keep that in mind. So, that's it. That I think is going to be it for me.
Okay, moving on to this archer here. This archer is going to take a shot at Fanar. That is a 25.
Reaction, I'll just deflect missiles.
Okay, well, 1 second now. Is that damage that you deflect a certain amount of damage?
Yeah, I think
you-
it is.
You can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon.
Just throw it into
attack.
chat there.
Yeah. sorry.
Yeah, he has to like roll one of his monk die or something, and then if he reduces the damage to 0.
Yeah, because
You can
this
try
archer
it.
has Archer's Eye, which they can use 3 times a day. As a bonus action, the archer can add 1d10 to its next attack or damage roll. Oh, sorry, that's the next attack. Okay, cool.
The attack. Yes, starting at 3rd level, you can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile. When you are hit by a ranged weapon attack, when you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your monk level.
Shit on me. Okay,
It's a
roll
good
your
one.
1d10. Fuck me, that's cool.
You can throw it back as well if you catch
Yeah.
it. And, like, you spend a key point.
So if my math is correct, it's 1d10 plus 6.
Okay, it was
Yeah.
9 piercing.
So just get a 3 or above.
Okay, sorry, I just want to.
Again, don't
Okay.
roll a 1 applies, but it's not for the same reasons.
Also, don't roll a 2.
No, I mean, if you roll a 2, you're only taking 1 damage. No, you roll a 16.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Max.
Well, then just for flavor,
Shit.
I'm going to spend a key point to throw it back.
Counts as a monk.
Nice.
Don't
weapon.
worry, Miss Jawbreaker. I've kept a record of the 2 I have. Thank you very much. I have 2 blesses, but I'm saving them for Asher and Stiletto. So you can carry them look, they're like inspirations. You can have max 3 and you can carry them wherever you go. So that's 16, so 9. So are you going to spend a key point and throw it back?
Yeah, I'm going to throw it back.
Yes.
So it's 1d4 plus 4.
Out of curiosity, who shot him? Was it the guy? This one up here?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Did
not
you?
the one like leagues away that shot at him.
No.
'Cause I would pay money to see that.
So what did you roll?
8 damage.
Does it automatically hit? You not have to roll to hit?
No,
Yeah.
because
Just
I already
make an
did.
attack with your proficiency. Yeah,
you make
an
attack with
your monk
proficiency,
weapon.
regardless of whoever.
So
this is.
it's basically the same as an unarmed attack. So
Okay, so I must roll that as well. Okay.
So
yeah.
you rolled a
sorry.
6. Okay.
Okay.
Has to be a 16, I think, from what I've gathered.
There's a normal unarmed strike, so it's d20 plus 6. Sorry about this.
It's all right.
You're
It's
fine.
okay.
Monk abilities get confusing, so
That was a natural one.
you stab yourself in the arm or something.
Holy shit, man. This has the potential for cinematic awesomeness, and it still has the potential. It's still going to be cinematic awesomeness. Roll me
So
100. fucking unfortunate motherfucker.
Yes.
This is a perfect time it could happen. What'd you roll?
Bernard,
76.
I haven't got that.
God, Bernard. Gift that keeps on giving. 76. Devastating error. As a free action, your opponent may immediately make one melee attack with advantage against you as a reaction. I'm going to say she can make a ranged weapon attack against you with advantage.
So I just want to clarify. He says if you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile if it's small enough for you to hold. So I still have to throw the d20 plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then you make an attack because you spent the key point to make an attack.
You spend the key point to make the attack.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you rolled a 1 with
if
the
you
attack.
catch the
So
missile
caught
this
it.
way, you can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack with the weapon or a piece of ammunition you just got as part of the same reaction. You can make this attack with precision. So I
Okay.
have to make.
So,
I saw a monk catch a bullet with that. Kill a
yeah,
guy
so
by
you
throwing
fucked
a bullet
up basically.
before.
So you just, so you catch it and it's fucking badass. You see this arrow coming straight towards you and you just slap your hands and catch it and you just go to throw it back and instead it just grazes off your leg. And you know what? Forget that. I'm just going to give you 1d6 damage rather than getting them to fire back because that just seems unrealistic. So you take 2 points of damage as you take an arrow to the knee, my friend.
But Bernard's no longer an adventurer. We need a new party mate.
Yeah.
I was supposed to use that knee.
you can try later on. Finar, you're up with your actual action.
Now I'm gonna.
Fenora,
run
would
up.
you say that you need it?
Wow. Okay.
I'm
Really
gonna
need to know.
I'm gonna climb up towards that person.
Okay. So give me athletics or acrobatics, whatever works.
22.
That'll do. Yeah.
Now I'm up against this person's face.
Yeah.
I'll take my quarterstaff.
Okay.
13.
13. She bats it away with her longbow and goes, "You fucking cunt! I'm gonna kill you!"
Just shut up and I'll just bonus
She
action.
spits in your
un-
face.
Bonus action, unarmed strike.
Deflect missile.
Never mind.
11. That all you got? That all you got, you piece of shit!
Technically, you do
I'm
have your
gonna cut
reaction
your
back. You
fucking
want
head
to
off and
deflect the
shit
split.
down your fucking neck.
Yeah, yeah, maybe I must take the reaction and throw back the split. Yeah, maybe. That's
Okay,
all I
moving
do.
on. Lamud, you're up.
All right, how high up is this one? Also 30 feet.
So 30 from 30 down that drop and then 30 down to the place with the pits.
All right, so the bear's got a climb speed of 30.
50.
30. 30.
Oh, 30, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
so makes it up, no problem. Then I've got 10 feet of movement left.
Jesus.
Then action
This
dash.
fucking bear.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Just running past, skidding to a halt behind the
As this
archer.
bear just barrels up, you hear going, "What the fuck?" You can say nothing about no fucking bear.
I love playing a druid.
Is that it? That's
That
it?
is my turn. That's all I could do. There was an action to dash.
Okay. So this guy starts going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And you hear him going, "Ah!" And then he goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake." As he sees there's no one in the channel now. And his little boulder trap goes about there.
Only till there?
60. Hey. And he's pretty fucking pissed. Moving on. Robert, you're up.
I am going to run across the boulders and
Oh, please do that.
Leave it there.
I'm
Only
gonna
Bernard will do
die. I'm gonna die if I try, I swear.
Please do it.
Oh man, do it.
Do
Please
do it.
Okay. This is for Let's see what the dice gods have to
Can
say
you make it
about
90
this.
feet? Can you run 90 feet?
I can bonus action dash,
Roll.
action dash.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. Okay, so what? So what's that? 90
Acrobatics?
feet. 90 feet. Yeah, acrobatics. Yeah, hold on, before you roll this is gonna be
Chat,
fucking high
please.
DC, okay?
Chat,
I
please.
know.
Chat.
Bless.
Bless him,
Yeah,
chat.
Do it. Hold on. Yeah. Do you have a bless?
No, I used mine
Does
to
chat want to give him a
use
bless?
the room.
Anyone in chat want to give him a
I'm gonna
bless? I'm gonna
die.
give you. I'm gonna give.
There it is.
There you have your
Yes. Okay, cool. You got a bless, my friend. So I'm gonna make this DC 16. Ah,
Yes.
19. Okay, cool. I said it was gonna be high. Okay, cool. So Robert, you discuss. See, Robert, for whatever reason, I have no idea because there is a guy up here, and there's a guy when he gets there is going to be equidistant. It's going to be the same thing, but Robert just takes it upon himself, and he just skips across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then he just lands straight on the other side.
I just imagine for a few
What
seconds.
do you
of it, he's
say,
just
Robert?
running and nothing's happening.
Or does Robert say anything?
No, he just doesn't. He doesn't even look back. Like, cool guy not looking at explosion.
Fucking chill as fuck.
Amazing.
I love it.
Ah, lovely. Arctic Trooper says, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, getting up, it's Robert time. Cool runnings. Amazing.
Flashback.
Okay, cool. So, that's everything you've got, Robert,
That's
yeah?
everything I have. Yeah,
It was fucking amazing.
Worth it.
I'm going to clip that shit.
I've been
Okay.
planning that since the rock started moving, and I was like, is it gonna be
Okay,
in
Scales,
the
you're
right
up, my
place?
friend.
So Scales, with his
Bonus action.
morning
Holy
star
shit.
up, was running,
Yeah.
and he got to here with his movement, and as he's going towards the bandit in the distance, he's kind of looking sideways to see Robert doing this, and he's like, "The fuck?" Then he is going to continue on another 30 feet as his action. Let me just see where that'll get me to. Get me to there. Okay. So I think it got me to there, and then as he is still going and he realizes I still can't hit this guy, he's going to enter a rage because
Okay.
he's just like, seriously, there's a fight on, and oh my god, he's still so far away. So Scales has entered his rage.
Oh, if only we're
Excellent.
level 7. At level 7, at least with Tasha's anyways, barbarians get another 20 feet when they rage.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
really nice.
That's it for Scales.
That's it for Scales.
You'd be here at least.
This guy is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to go,
You fucking want it? You fucking guy, you fucking lizard prick.
Racist.
and he's
Scales, fuck him up.
going to throw an old, gonna throw a dagger at you. That's a 9 to hit, Scales.
Misses.
Seems he's all talking, no bite.
Right.
And no fight. Yeah, okay, that's all he's got. It's fucking really easy. He can only throw one. He can only throw one. No, 2 range attacks. Thank God for that. Second one. That's a 7,
Also-
Scales.
Also misses.
Sake.
And
Okay.
so Scales in the middle of his running, he's going to just go.
The first dagger just shoots over your shoulder. The second dagger just hits your fucking your scales and just goes shoots off. And we're moving up to the archer, who's up here, and she's gonna go. Fuck you, you lizard! Fuck! And she's gonna take a shot as well. Longbow. Come on, lads, there's shits of fucking hell. That's a 10.
These bandits have something against them.
Archers are
These are
shit,
really
man.
angry.
They don't even
bandits.
deserve the fucking title Archer. Ren, you're up again.
So at this point, Ren is going to stick his head out and he's going to be like, he's just going to look over at Robert and be like, what the fuck? You had a death wish. And then he's going to look and he's going to see this bandit up here is being like, you know, harassed by Finara and the bear. And he's going to be like,
Bears.
add
yeah.
add insult to injury, he's going to chuck another firebolt.
Shit. Okay. Roll to hit.
I'm not moving the car. He's going to move out and then he's going to move back into his car.
Yeah, that's
spot.
fine.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
pick where he is, just for. There's no. Why is the?
That's
it's
an
not.
8 to hit.
I can't hit today.
Unfortunately.
Makes you feel any better? I'm rolling shit too.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, Ren?
I'm gonna sit down against the tree and he's just gonna look at his hands and he's gonna be like,
Okay.
"Why?"
Jaden, you're up.
Yeah, so Jaden, I know we're commenting on it, but Jaden had the in the valley view of.
Oh yeah. And it was faster than light. It was like,
Yeah.
did I see that?
I did, and he's gonna go. What the fuck is this party?
Seeing the speed Robert draws out.
He's going to holster his glaive and he's just going to walk kind of almost forlornly over to the rope and just start kind of just. Okay.
Hand over hand.
Just. Yeah, right. Get up here.
I was wondering if you were gonna remember the rope.
I was going to remember the rope. Yeah.
Drew,
But it
Drew
was
Kane
just
says Scales arrives and is amazed to hear that JFK has been shot.
so.
For lightning.
Assuming a successful climb.
Well, look, with
yeah.
advantage, grand.
Yeah. And so it was 60 feet up, which was the say action and bonus action. Sorry, action and move.
It's 30 feet up from here.
Yeah.
Not a very long time.
Plus 30 feet of movement would bring it to just one up there. And then, he's going to see your man charging down Monty Python style and just prep for the next one. He's going to
set to receive a charge. Excellent.
Nod at Ren, hiding behind.
Knock him into the pit. If you can knock him into the pit. That's my plan. I'm sitting here planning to
bonus action shake his head, and that's his go.
I'm planning to thunder
bonus action
as soon as he
disapprove.
gets nearby.
Okay, Archer is this one here. Wow. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake! I didn't realize these guys had multi-attacks. I should be making 2 attacks. But anyway. No, next time. So this Archer's gonna go. Fuck you! And fuck that fucking bear cunt behind me! And it's just gonna 5 and it's gonna jump and take the damage. But you get to make an attack of opportunity, and you get to make an attack of opportunity. She's gonna jump off the cliff, and she's gonna take 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
That's a brave bandit.
It's a 23 to hit for minimum damage.
She takes 8.
It's
So what's the damage?
23 for 6.
6 points of damage.
You would have advantage because you were flanking her as she jumped.
True.
For now, you'd have an advantage on that.
Fanar, what did you get?
So it's not a crit, so I'm good with the 6 damage.
And Fanar?
15.
5.
The
She
15
lands
hit,
like on her
it's
back.
It's 12 because it's the 15 that hit.
Oh,
But
sorry.
I'm asking.
Another 7. Sorry. Okay.
Yep.
She lands on her back, and the breath escapes from her lungs, and she, as she jumps off, you guys hit her and she takes damage. You just see her going, and she just.
Joke's on her when the bear jumps and lands directly on top of her.
Yeah, well, that's all she's got. That's all she can do. So that was her movement. I'm going to give her her action dash. So let's take 15 feet off her, and then she can go 5, 10, 15. That's where she gets it. Next up, Fanar.
Fanar is just...
You're going to land like fucking right in front of her.
Fanar's just like looking at Lemut's like, what? Here we go again.
Yeah,
Just run.
Limited Bayford just does the whole, cock thing.
What I predict is going to happen. Fanar's gonna jump down, roll a natural 1, land on his back.
Okay.
I'm saying if Fanar doesn't die from a nat 1 on a skill challenge from climbing or something, I will be disappointed in his death.
Yeah, it's definitely how he's going to go out.
If it's going to be anything, it has to be that, just for the how many bad rolls you've had.
I'm gonna jump down. So,
Okay.
this is athletic or
whatever you want, man. Accurate. You just don't roll a 1.
Hero landing.
11.
Okay. So you jump down, you land.
Okay. And then I'll just move forward and just.
You see
whack her.
Fenard is doing this 3-point landing, Marvel superhero landing. Boom. And she's like, "What the fuck? Would you ever fuck off, you prick?" She's
But,
like,
Johnny,
really,
are you
really,
using-
like a really angry person.
Are you using the +1 quarterstaff you got last session, by the way?
No, I don't.
I was just letting you know you have a +1. From
I
last session.
haven't added yet, but okay.
I'll add it
Yeah.
to your thing now. Give me a sec.
Yeah, because I was looking at the rolls, it didn't say quarterstaff +1. I wasn't sure whether you just not updated the name or unapplied roll damage or.
That's in your thing now. You should be able to see it at the bottom. Quarterstaff +1.
Thank you. I'm gonna take that one. With, I still have place. I forgot about that.
It's
Boom.
That doesn't even help.
No, no. Unfortunately, the Archer's AC is 16. Studded leather armor. So you just it just literally just bong off her like off the back of her studded leather armor, and she goes, "You gotta have fucking more than that from me, you cunt."
Well, I'm just gonna check like where is the soft point and just going to go for unarmed strike.
Okay. She turns to face you and she's like, "Fucking hate you."
You kiss stiletto with that mouth?
It miss. I might have.
also
Oh, misses.
Mark says Lamud has the right to bear arms.
Nice.
I love our chat. I love our
Chat is on fire.
It's
Chat's always
always
the best. I love chat.
Bloody
For now, we just like say, Lamut, I need you.
Okay, Lamud, you're up, my friend.
You have called and I will respond. So again, the base got a 30-foot climb speed, so it makes it down.
Yeah.
It then uses 10 feet of movement, remaining movement, and then I'm going to multi-attack.
Okay, as the bear comes down, she looks at Frenar and the bear and goes, "Oh,
Yes.
And that's an actual
Love it.
20 on the bite for 11.
11 points of damage." Okay, the let me just do this first. So the bear just methodically and just slowly and methodically and just inexorably climbs down and just walks up and just goes, "Ong!" and just sinks its massive teeth around her shoulder and pulls. And you hear a horrific popping sound as everything that's supposed to be linked to everything else is no longer linked to everything else. It sounds like a fucking reverse transformer in the worst way possible. And you prick! And you got a 76 on your crit table.
Yeah, that's what we got on the
Your
fail
attack
table as
knocks
well.
your target over. Your target is knocked prone.
Oh, shit.
I think your attack would have done that anyway. I think, or would
No,
it?
that's on the wolf.
Okay, cool. So she's knocked prone. I'll give her.
Road.
What will I give her?
Just grabbing her in the jaw, shaking a bit, and then just throwing her
Give
to
her
the
that.
ground. And then following it up with a claw attack at advantage.
Okay.
21
double 15s.
10 slashing.
10 slashing damage as well. Oh Jesus. Okay.
We've done nothing to any of the other bandits, but this one is getting
Right.
fucked up. It's been what? It's been splashed with acid. It's been missed with firebolts, I suppose.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Cool. So, as a free action, she's gonna shout out, "I give up! I quit! I surrender! I surrender! Let me live, you cunt!"
No. Just sit once or two cunt in there now.
Inside check.
Yeah, I just want to say that as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, it's out of combat order, but yeah, the two of you guys can inside her.
One thing I'm supposed to be good at. And no.
Yeah, but Fennar got a decent one.
What did you guys roll?
14 and an 8.
You believe her.
Okay.
Cool.
Moving on. That you, Dunlamwood?
That was me, I'm done.
Okay, this guy.
Drew Kane says we need to do an inside check with the sword.
guy's going to get to here, and he's going to...
Are you guys gonna pull a Ren and try to kill someone who's non-combatant?
Every party needs somebody with no mercy.
He's going to do 2 ranged attacks at the bear. That is a 15 and a 17.
Both hit.
12 piercing in total.
All right.
Fucking now we're on. Starting to do some damage now. Idiots. Down to Robert Cooper. They've been missing every fucking shot they've been missing.
I am going to run up to here, next to Scale.
Gary says every party needs a no mercy Percy. Damn right.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I'll
Robert,
run
you're up.
Run up to here next to Scales. And I'm going to use my bonus action to use Insightful Fighting on the Mister over here.
This guy here, okay, excellent. So he needs to roll a deception check, is that right?
Yeah.
Which is charisma, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, he's +4 in deception.
Poor Robert.
He rolls a 12.
Yep.
You'd have 5. Yeah, unfortunately, you know. Yeah, he seems a little bit mental and over the top, just like not quite. Sorry for using the word mental, but he's just sort of in a not quite a battle rage, but he's just like he's kind of losing the top. So
I was gonna be like, this guy's weird, and throw my dagger at him. The silver dagger of returning.
Yeah, go for it, my friend.
I did a 20 for 4 damage.
Oh, sorry, 4 damage. Okay. On this guy here.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And my dagger reappears in my hand.
So you throw the dagger, and he looks at you and goes, grabs it and takes it out, and then goes and reappears in your hand. He's like, "What the fuck?" He looks pissed. That it for you?
Imagine how that must feel though, with the knife just randomly disappearing, mid-cut.
Scales, you're up.
You'd start bleeding.
So Scales.
Oh shit! You can make this.
In between his breaths of that was just taking a breath while that was happening.
Okay,
that he's
sorry,
continuing.
Scales. I'll stop you there for 1 second. Solo just said if the DM wants to go a bit longer, he's no problem with that.
Cool.
I'm easy. It's up to you guys.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Just give me literally 30 seconds to run downstairs, and I'll be back. Okay.
Cool.
I think he's gonna ask his wife if it's okay.
So,
Could have just asked in chat.
how's it going there in the back?
Don't even start. It's grand. It's happy out. I don't know why everybody's complaining. It's safe back here.
I love how we've given Jaden the +1 ring to stop him getting hit, and you've just not been getting hit since nearly.
To be fair,
I don't think that's fair.
To be fair,
I won't say I won't mean not getting hit less.
Say that again.
The cube wasn't really a combat. This is the first combat we are in really since you got the ring.
True.
I mean, I can die after this session. I did something cool that I wanted.
That was the right.
That's it. Yeah, retired a character.
Yeah.
He's done his thing.
It's like how Robert is slowly over time becoming a badass.
So
I'm just mesmerized watching that little cat's cradle being formed down over the boulders.
Oh, just wait till I actually learn when to fire or something like that. I end up start drawing these complicated shit out of fire. But nah,
I have to say this is the first time in ages that I haven't played a character with a proper ranged ability. And it's
it's quite frustrating.
It takes so long to get to something.
That's why I'm so glad I have I think Crag has 20 javelins at this point. So he's just I think last time me and Magnar.
Oh, sorry, who's drawing on my map, for fuck's sake?
All of us.
He's not a dick. Okay, he looks like a duck. Okay, sorry, Scales, you're up.
So yeah, Scales was So he's taking a breath, and now he continues his run, and he makes it right up to the dude.
Should have held my action until Scales was in range.
Properly miffed now.
Okay, so you're in a rage, aren't you?
I'm in a rage.
And you've taken damage. Your ancestral guardians are out and they're doing their thing. Carrying this guy now.
Here's one of them arriving now to watch. So, Morningstar plonked down on the head.
Roll to hit.
That is a 13 to hit.
13. Let's see what this guy has. His AC is 15.
Can I add a bless to that?
You certainly can. Yeah. That's how blesses work.
So
that's a hit. Who gave her that?
I have three blesses currently. So
the blesses up on Scales. Okay, mark it off. So you just take a swing and you feel it going. You feel it. It's just about to go wide, and just some sort of presence or something just guides that strike a little bit lower, and you just connect at the top of the head. Bang! Ugh.
But Dave, you need to introduce a deity that's just chat.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
3 points of damage. Sorry, 10 points of damage.
As his head bobbles back from that, the sickle is coming in from the other side, and that is. Oh wait, what? Why is that wrong? That makes no sense.
Sickle, other hand, offhand. Sorry, 13 plus 3.
Oh wait, no, it was an 18 to hit. Sorry.
18 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
So that was an 18 to hit for 3 damage.
3 slashing. As you take the one hit, it's bang, tongue. His head goes, ugh, and it comes back, and you just that the sickle in your offhand just comes across and cuts a really slim line of just this kind of slash, and it just starts to trickle and trickle and trickle.
And that is Scales' turn.
Moving up, it's this guy's turn. He's like, it's fucking on now, lizard! And he is going to shit, I didn't realize he could do that, but I do now. Okay, so he's gonna multi-attack. 2 attacks with a scimitar.
Oh.
That is a natural 20.
Well, that hits.
And a 22. First attack is 8 slashing.
But that's reduced
to 4. Yeah, that's the crit. And the second one is 8 slashing. The crit is the same as the other one. Ridiculous. So that's 16 slashing down to 8. Now I need to keep this guy's character sheet up because he has some cool shit that I need to fucking remember. Okay.
Crit roll.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, good call. Thank you very much. See this now? D100, my friends. Oh, 88.
Dave, don't forget you have 2 blessings.
We already got that today.
I'm going to hold down for Asher and for you strike with great force. Again, roll an additional set of damage dice above your normal critical roll. So here we go again with another.
So far.
That's another. Sorry. Yeah. What, 8 plus 2 is it? 10. Round down to 5.
5. Okie dokie.
That's that guy done. Next up is the archer here. She's going to take a shot at you with advantage because you are. No, she's not a rogue. So she's just going. Sorry. I was like, fucking damn it. Okay, cool. Longbow. 2 shots. 13 to hit.
Hits. That's my armor class.
13 hits.
My armor class is 13.
Shit. Okay, so that's 8 piercing.
8 piercing.
And
so
then,
again 4.
Yeah, and then she does another one for 5 piercing, which is 4 rounded down to 2. So you just feel these 2 arrows just shoot by and just cut. Just these really painful kind of grazes and grooves through your left arm. That's it for her. Ren, you're up.
Cool. So,
how's that tree?
Looks comfy. Ren is going to turn to Jaden and he's going to pull the dust out. And he's like, Jaden, go fuck him up. And he's going to cast Enlarge on Jaden.
Oh, shit.
So that is, so Jaden now gets an extra D4 to any attacks he makes.
Jaden's
Okay,
a big
excellent.
boy.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Uh,
Just sees
Okay.
Jaden go, and he just increases in size, armor and clothes increasing
Everything.
with him. And Jaden, is this the first time it's ever happened to you?
It is.
First
You
time
see
happened
a
to
very
anyone, I've not made
More,
anyone
more
bigger.
magic being
Look.
cast on me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, spells.
It feels weird. It's terrifying. It's frightening, but it's also exhilarating.
Advantage on
Okay.
strength section, saving throws, weapon goes to match its new size.
Yeah.
Target size is
Jesus.
1d4 extra damage.
Yeah.
I don't think he gets any extra movement speed, but I'd
No.
argue extra reach because he's twice his size and he has a glaive.
Well, look. Well, let's see where I get to anyway. So, movement and dash will get me.
I mean,
There.
I'm hiding, so I'll keep concentration anyways, and I'm warcaster, so I have advantage. So it'll keep up for the fight.
It's movement and dash. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Big
all you got?
Jaden. Yeah, big Jaden running
Okay.
across the field.
Come here.
It's an intimidation tactic, okay?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. So this one here is like, all right, I quit. Fuck him. And she points to the guy over here. Fuck him. Fuck you. Fuck Stiletto. Fuck everyone. I quit. All right. I'm gonna back away. That's it, right?
This was my plan to fuck up the giant.
Pulls
fight
out
the
a
giant
dagger
as
and
well.
stabs Finari.
She goes to there. She goes to there. Anyone doing anything?
No.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Turns around and shoots Finari.
Damn right she fucking does. Because she rolled a 19 on her deception check. Bam, bam. Oh,
The
sorry.
reason I came to this side, by the way, was because I didn't want Scaled being alone against these two.
Yeah.
2 shots with the longbow. 19 and 16.
The 19 one, I'm going to deflect missile.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so my math was wrong previously. It's actually 1d10 plus 8.
Okay.
If my dice just want to
So 5 piercing is the damage you need to worry about.
Okay.
You could do that on minimum roll.
Yeah, well, let's just see it.
14.
14. So she goes, all right, look, fuck it. Okay. And she steps back by Mike. She goes, fuck you. And with venom and just murder in her eyes, goes, fuck you. And then lets the arrow go. And you just go. Catch
That
it
was
with
you caught
your
it?
hands.
That wasn't very nice.
This is why I kill bandits when they run away.
All right, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. What's life without second chances, right?
We will see. We will see.
Just a 12-foot tall Jaden getting slowly
Okay.
closer.
We call this one quits, all right?
No.
Is that it? Are you gonna?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna return the missile. Oh shit! But it's your turn now. Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn anyway. So now I'm gonna run up towards it. And the hell with that, and I'll use my quarterstaff. Deadly one.
The iron shod one.
Yeah.
25. That is a hit for 4
What's
bludgeoning.
the-
What's the 6 though?
I don't know what's the 6. I'll just check. It's
That's
4 bludgeoning.
two-handed, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah.
didn't add that as a monk weapon. I think that's added as a.
Yeah,
Just a
no.
normal
it's-
quarterstaff.
Oh, we'll have to do that during the week then. Okay, so it's
It's 4 bludgeoning.
okay.
And then spend the key point for flurry of blows.
Oh shit.
By the way, Finari, you gotta change your quarterstaff to be a monk weapon because it's using strength.
Yeah.
Not-
I changed it to dex.
It still says adding strength.
That's +7 is the. It's actually
Yeah,
+6.
but
But
Yeah,
we
but
can do that during the
that's the
your damage
attack roll. Your damage roll is using your strength.
Yeah.
Not your dex.
Yeah.
So add your deck. I'd say so. That's 1d4, 1d8, which you rolled a 1, plus strength, which is 1, plus 2 from the magic. I don't know what happened there.
We will
So
sort that later. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay, flurry of blows. That's a 24.
That'll do it. So how much did you do with the quarterstaff? Sorry.
So it's we're keeping it at 4 and then 8 bludgeoning damage for the first hit of the flurry of blows,
Okay.
and then the second one with a natural 1.
Amazing.
Roll me a D100. So quarterstaff knocks 97.
Oh wow, this is gonna go bad.
You're
Oh,
gonna
but I
break your
haven't-
hand.
I don't
Did you
think we
see
had
that? Your attack ricochets back and you hit yourself. Apply the maximum damage to yourself as if you'd hit your target. What's the maximum damage you can do?
8.
You did this to yourself in episode 1.
Yeah, but I
you
didn't
nearly killed
apply
yourself
maximum
with it.
damage at that time. I fudged it that time because it would have killed you.
Yeah.
But this time you're gonna do max damage plus whatever modifiers you would have added.
Yeah, so it
plus-
is. It's 4 plus 4, so it's 8.
8 points of damage to yourself. So you hit her with the quarterstaff. You hit her with the first flurry of blow, and she just hits the deck, prone, and holds her hands up and goes, "Wait! I've got a treasure map. I can." And she's down on the ground, and you just swing around, and you just sprain your shoulder so bad. Ugh.
I once
She thinks
saw
we're not gonna
saw a
take the treasure
fight
map
in
off
high
the body.
school where the
What?
guy was like sitting on the other guy and then punched down at him, and then the guy moved his head and then he punched the ground and he like severed all the ligaments in his hand by punching the ground.
Okay, that's it for Fenara, is it?
That's all I can do.
Okay, moving on. Lamud.
All right, stepping up 5 feet, and
Sort
then
this out.
let's give him a little bite. It shouldn't be an advantage, but it's still a 22 to
At
hit.
22, he's going to use his reaction to parry that. No, sorry. He's going to
Wow.
use his indomitable strength. So when he takes damage, he can roll a 1d10 and subtract the number roll from the damage. So he's going to roll a d10. As
Oh,
his
He
right.
reaction.
just deflect missiles and non-missile.
So
What?
he's going to subtract 9 from that. What did you do? 6.
Yeah, 6. So
Yeah, he just
Oh, so it's like Goliath's.
just
stone skin.
ripples his fucking muscles, and he's like, "Ah, that was bearable."
I'm thinking to myself, damn, this guy's chewy.
Gristly.
And then trying to hit him upside the head, but I don't think a 12 is
For
going
a
to hit.
12, his AC is 15, my friend.
All right, I don't have a bless. So unfortunately, that's the end of the turn.
Okay, moving on. This guy is going to go fucking hell for leather on you, my friend. He's going to multi-attack with his scimitar.
All right.
Crushing Blow. As a bonus action, the bandit captain gains a +2 bonus to the damage roll of its next melee weapon attack that hits within the next minute. He's going to use Crushing Blow. So
Alright.
he gains a +2 bonus to the damage roll. So first attack is scimitar. 7.
Miss.
Next melee weapon attack that hits. So he's going to go again. 3 melee attacks. 13.
That is a hit.
He's going to get +2 to this. That is 7 points of slashing damage. And he's going to go again with a scimitar.
Cool.
10.
Misses.
Okay.
I'm gonna put your fucking head on my sack, you piece of shit.
Gonna blow a raspberry at him.
Okay, cool. Robert said Cooper, you're up.
Robert is going to run up to the bandit.
Sorry, Robert. Drew Kane says Crushing Blow. You miss out on a promotion and work and are forced to give up on that new car.
Worst
Uh,
feeling.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Robert,
run
you're
up to the bandit, and then as I approach, it takes a swing. I'm gonna duck under him and get behind him. I'm
Okay.
going to stab my rapier, like trying to begin at his upper back, but stab down into his leg.
Oh, okay. Roll to hit.
Do I have advantage?
You do. You have him flanked. He's going to use his reaction to parry.
19 to hit.
So he's going to use his reaction to parry. That brings us down by 2 to 17. Still hits.
Oh, and sneak attack damage. So total of 14
points of damage. So you just run up and slide under, take your feet, and throw it down. But he turns around and just puts his blade up and just catching you to hear the screech. The screech of the metal on metal as it runs down. And he runs down right to his arm, and then you just pull the rapier up on the inside of his arm, and it cuts to the bone. You can actually see the skin just kind of flap open. You see tendon and muscle there. It's still usable, but he screams.
Sorry, Fona, you get a heal, 1d4.
Yeah, I'm taking that straight away.
Excellent. Thanks, Anthea. Excellent. Oh, it's 1. It'll do.
It'll do. One's better than none.
So what did you do? You did 14 points of damage.
Jean, you blessed from Ryan there, by the way.
Yeah, I saw it just now. Thanks.
I'm gonna, as well, grab with my offhand dagger and stab it into his arm. For 1 point of
20 for
damage.
another 1 point of damage. Nice. As he's distracted with that, with a horrific wound along the inside of his forearm, you just swing the thing and just catch his nose with the tip of your dagger. Ow!
Oh, you got a D4 healing there.
Okay, moving on. Scales, you're up. Oh
Trust
shit!
me,
Here
I
we
know
go.
what it feels like to have my nose
Thanks
snapped
again
on it.
for the more heals, by the way.
Thanks, chat, for taking care of everyone. They're gonna need it.
I got a heal? No,
I
I'm
got
full health.
Scales.
I got another
If you're
heal.
full health, I assume you can use it when you get like
Oh,
Yeah,
damage.
you guys need
It's
to keep a
fine.
lookout for these things because I'm a busy DM in the game, so sometimes
I
might
try my
miss-
best to keep an eye on chat. Anyways,
Yeah,
oh,
cool. Xanthia just cheered
Thanks,
100
Michaela.
bits. Thanks, Xanthia.
So, with advantage now, since we're flanking, Scales, possibly completely incorrectly, is going to kind of growl at this guy and say, I'm a dragon, not a lizard. And then he's going to whack his Morning Star at him again
All the same to me.
for 23,
23.
for
Okay.
12 damage.
12 damage. He's going to use Indomitable Strength. As a reaction, he can roll a 1d10 and subtract that number in damage. So he's going to do that, which gives him a 3. So whatever you rolled minus 3.
That was 12
So
minus
9.
3.
9,
And then the
okay.
Sickle attack was a 15 to hit.
That is exactly his AC.
So that's another 6 damage.
Shit. Okay, as you just swing the Morning Star, it just connects right up beside his neck, and there's just this big dull thud. Oh, good luck, Rhino. Thanks a million for staying on for so long. Sorry. So yeah, the Morning Star connects. This dull thud on the side of his neck as you were going for the head, the temple of the jaw, or something, but kind of breakable. But it just hits his neck, and it's this dull thud, and his eyes kind of cross a little bit, and then you pull out the sickle, you run it across, and you just catch the side of his cheek and just tear that side of the cheek to the lip open, and you just see the two lips just kind of flapping a little bit.
Why so serious?
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain. Is that it?
That is it.
This guy is up, and he's like, "Fuck you!" And the lips are flapping. And he's going to go 3 attacks with a scimitar. 1, 2, 3. 14, 23, and 7.
So 14 and 23 hit, and the 7 misses.
14 is 8 slashing.
Okay, yeah.
Second one is 8 slashing. So you take 8
damage.
damage.
So 8 total. Yeah, cool.
He's starting to realize he's overmatched here. Next up is the archer here. She goes, drops to her knees. He goes, all right, you fucking pig. I know the location of a treasure map. I'll give it to you. It's
Is that not the other one up there on the cliff?
no, it's this girl. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, it's the one on the cliff.
It's
shit.
up on the.
Shit,
I mean, the one on the cliff one's a
it's this
surrender
girl.
too.
No, she didn't. Sorry, my bad. I thought it was the other one. Cool. So she's gonna take 2 shots at Scales. Actually, no, she's going to take 2 shots at Robert.
Hey, leave Robert alone. He's cool. He ran across rods. Don't fuck with Robert.
Deflect
Oh
missiles.
shit, 26 for a natural 20. That's a crit. So that is 14 points of piercing damage.
Can I just be level 5?
I know, right? The
I
next
think we're
one
all
is
wishing
14 to hit.
Did you roll the D100?
No, not yet, but the second one is a 14 to hit.
14 hits, it's my armor class.
14 hits, that's another 10 piercing. So that is 24 points of piercing damage. And let's do ourselves a D100. Fuck me, you're in trouble, boy.
Oh, wait, actually, sorry, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Okay, so 49. You were able to maneuver towards your opponent while attacking and harass them. After your attack, you can choose to automatically succeed in grappling. No, that means nothing. So she's a ranged attacker, so you're okay. So that's it. But she gave you a nice. So yeah, these 2 arrows go. One catches you through the thigh and just goes through and through, and the other one just catches you right in the stomach and stays there. And you just feel it scraping across what will probably be your spine on the inside. And
That's uncomfortable.
it's
That's nasty.
it's just this kind of horrific grating sound. Every time you breathe, the arrowhead moves with it and just scrapes something inside. You are in agony, my friend. That's all they got.
Dave.
You do have your D4
Ren,
healing
you're
there. I suppose you could use that name. But yeah, Ren is going to see that they're getting kind of harried across the thing there.
Sorry, Ren, I'll stop you there for 1 second. This will be your last round. It's 10:57.
So that's
So we'll
within.
finish after this round, okay?
So that's within 120 feet. So Ren is going to flick a firebolt.
Yep.
Over at the bandit there that Robert and Scales have been beating the fuck out of. Don't know why it's. That's a 16 to hit for 9 fire.
16 on who? This guy here? That's 15 is his AC. That hits.
No, he just like he squints, closes one eye, he like lines up the shot using his knuckle, kind of like as the sights, like on a pistol, and then.
Okay, it hits him, and like half his face.
Does he have a silencer on it as well?
He kind of goes.
So you see Ren just poking his head out of the tree again, and just goes, and this fireball streaks across the gorge and hits this guy, bam, straight in the face, and the whole side of his face just lights up. The thing about Ren's fireballs is it's not just, this little, ball of fire hits it. When it hits this, it's like this oil just kind of just rolls across the target, and it just goes alight, and it's the whole side of his face goes up, and he screams in agony and dances a little bit as well.
I was trying to hit the other side and cauterize that wound on your mouth. Sorry. He shouts across the gorge.
Okay.
How can you even see? There's a
Jaden,
wound
you're up.
across his mouth.
Eagle eyes.
So seeing that this is all starting to get a little bit closer to him now, and the frustration around that, he's going to clomp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and as he's doing that, he's going to, I suppose, flip the flat edge of his blade. Happy Gilmore two-handed golf swing and take a swing at the head. Now non-lethal. Calling it non-lethal. To be sure, I'm going to use my bless as well to
okay, let's
one of
do
my
this.
community
Let's
blesses.
do this.
So
Drew Kane says, "Clump him away."
So let's see, does it hit? And we've got to add the D4 for
That is it. 13,
17.
Oh, sorry, 17 because you have her flanked.
Yeah, and look, I called the D4 on top of
throw that bless out there. I mean,
The bless.
fucking Chad are throwing them out like they're fucking Tic
so
Tacs,
that's
like so. Yeah, that hits.
18 total. Now, so that's a 10.
You have an extra D4 on damage as well.
Yeah. No, I'm rolling that. So
Okay,
D4 on damage. So 10 plus 1 is 11. Then I'm going to keep swing, and I suppose
You don't need to, my friend. So you walk up and it's like overly complicated, like series of like awesome display fucking martial arts and shit, and go bop, and her eyes just cross and go, God. Hits the deck.
And then holding the glaives pointed at, I suppose, the captain up here. You're probably busy fighting a bear, but you're next.
Cool. Okay, excellent stuff. Archer is this one here, so she doesn't get to do anything. Fanar, you're up. So that was non-lethal, just to be sure, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Dave, out of curiosity, I got a heal while I was full health. Can I get it now?
No.
There's no way you guys can start adding temporary hit points from chat. Fuck that. No way.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Trickane says this stream must have broken the record for the C word on Twitch.
Yeah, C-bomb. Sorry about that, but these are.
It's an over 18 stream, so
Yeah.
I
just figured. I just like these people. My vibe was that these mercenaries were just so full of fucking hate.
Asher and Stiletto have just left them out just to be like, yeah, you go stop these bad.
Okay, Fanar, you're up, my friend. So we're going. Yeah, this is the last round.
Okay, so after Jaden took care of this one, looking back to the mud, like, okay, you can handle that. Our teammates need.
Are these?
help
Sorry,
across.
the at this stage, these are in the hole, by the way.
Like, okay, going over to that side, so I'm just gonna run over there and jump off
Okay, acrobatics check.
with a nat one.
You
Well, I
can
mean, it's a
jump
30-foot
that
drop, so
far?
it's not that easy. Oh man, you're gonna take a bit of damage.
Reaction fall, slow fall.
I'm doing that.
Throw that into chat. Into chat.
Okay.
Don't one chip.
Slow fall 2.
Beginning of 4th level, you can use your action when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by an equal to 5 times your monk level.
So 20.
So you can just take 20 points of falling damage.
Yeah, I can.
Well, that's 3 points of damage, my friend. So,
So,
I think you.
so I,
Fuck.
45, and then I'm gonna dash.
Drew Kane says, "Can I drop all my channel points for 4 more hours of stream?"
I mean,
Okay,
if given a while to plan, I'd say, like, I'm sure some of us would be happy to do a longer, like, stream at one point.
That's it for you, Fanar, is it? How the fuck do you make it up there?
That's why I want to ask. I want to jump up.
That's a 30-foot climb.
Step of the window.
So that's dash, and then keep one step of the wind.
Fucking hell. This is some
Why
fucking
have I
nice.
never played a monk?
Oh, it's bananas, man. Fucking
monks
hell.
are great.
Monks
Monks are
are
great
awesome.
for utility, but I feel like they drop off DPS wise later in late game. But other than that, they're great.
So acrobatics check again.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Okay.
And monks are awesome if you're not
Outrageous.
going above level 12.
Oh, 8.
amazing.
Do you
Again.
know what, man? I don't think so.
Ah, damn it.
At least there were
Yeah.
Okay.
ones.
So
It's gonna take you. You know. You're like, you won't make it up. You're halfway up, let's say. Okay.
okay. So I'll just
Okay.
put my. I'll
Yeah,
just
you,
put
yeah.
it
You
over
can.
there.
You can alt. Yeah. Lamode, you're up. Oh shit. Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna take a step around, seeing that Jaden is still there, hoping that if I don't take this guy down, he'll come and finish the job. So fight 14's gonna miss, I think.
It's gonna miss. Yeah. AC 15.
All right, and a claw to the
Come
face.
on, is it the best you got?
And you
And
say
as he
no.
says that,
So he can recharge the indomitable strength on a 5 or a 6.
let's see if he does.
Nope.
4. Shit. Okay, so he takes
He's-
what? 12
he's
points of
getting,
slashing damage.
Yeah, 12 points of bear bitch slap.
Off with his face.
Oh, so you this big meaty paw just scrapes these indentations through his chest and across his torso, and you just carve out just you can feel the bear's claws going through the flesh and just going across his rib cage as you pull out, and it's just like eating wings. The bear just eats the flesh that he pulled off the ribs.
Nom 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 nom. That's
Anything
my
else you'd
turn.
like to do?
No, that's my turn.
That's all you got.
Bears are
Captain.
terrifying. Like if a bear slaps
This guy
you, you're
is going to
gone.
go for you again. Ugh, as you've torn his armor open, it's like, it's do or die, motherfucker! He's going to go 3 attacks with his scimitar. 10, 16, 6.
Natural one.
I need a 16 hits.
Bears are good.
Shit. Okay. So the 16 hits for 6 slashing. And then he has to roll a natural 1 on the crit fumble table. Shit for bollocks. Okay.
Honestly, this fight has been such a roller coaster.
This is such a good. It's a great
66.
fight, though.
The devil's number. Let's see what
That's
it
missing
does.
a 6.
Well, technically, for the attack, it was a 6, and the damage was a 6.
Revealed
and there was a 6.
intentions. You and your allies all suffer disadvantage for your next attack.
Oh,
I mean,
the
that
allies.
seems bananas, but I'm going to go with it. So every other enemy on this battlefield suffers disadvantage.
It seems like they're realizing that things are going
Yeah.
So-
Robert, you're up.
well. I'm going to give this guy the good old rapier stab. Go for the throat.
Going for the throat. Go for it, my friend. It's a 10. Oh, you have advantage, don't you?
I have
Yeah.
advantage. Yeah.
A 20 to hit. That
Oh.
hits.
For 4
Great sneak.
piercing and a
Piercing.
sneak attack.
What's a sneak? What's a sneak?
I have advantage.
Plus 8.
Sneaky.
12.
What's that? 12?
12 total.
Yeah, it's total 12.
Oh shit! Did I just do that to you?
He just killed Robert.
Were you at 17, Robert?
No, I was at 4.
4. Okay. You were at 4, were you? Sorry, because
Yeah.
I thought it. Yeah.
It's
so-
like when
yeah.
you're playing in person and you knock
Cool,
the
cool,
mini
cool.
over.
Yeah, I just
He's
yeah,
dead.
because I have control over all the minis. Okay, cool. So, how do you want to do this?
Like rapier stab right through the throat as he looks at me. Like
Okay,
Coming
so
out the back.
as you feint left with the dagger and feint right with the rapier, and then go for the dagger again, you throw the rapier through, straight through the windpipe, and you just the first thing you notice around the side of your blade is just this expulsion of spittle and what's it called cartilage. It just
Yeah.
explodes out, and you see his eyes go, and he just every time he tries to breathe, more spittle just comes out over the blade. He draws breath, he breathes out, and then just blood starts to flow just down your blade. And he looks at you and he reaches a hand out, almost as if begging you to help him. And then his eyes just kind of go kind of just dark, and there's still a bit of strength left in him, and he reaches out and grabs your throat. There's no strength left in it left, and he drops to his knees.
and I am going to move. I need to rename my rapier. Like Bandit
piercing.
Slayer 69 or something. This thing's been doing work.
Okay.
I want to
Yeah, you
put
killed
myself
so many
between
bandits before.
with that rapier. Like the daggers don't ever do anything, but the rapier is always like kill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get behind this tree, put it between me and this person.
Okay. Next up is Scales.
Sorry,
Oh.
Dave.
Sorry.
I wasn't. Sorry, I wasn't finished.
My bad. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Is it a action or a bonus action to drink a potion?
Bonus action to drink one, action to administer one.
I want to drink one of the
Dodgy
strange
potions.
The experimental
Yeah.
potions. Oh,
Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
hold on. Let me just find it.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Dave gave us dodgy healing potions that could possibly wild magic TP chaos.
They're experimental potions, and I need you to roll a d20 and tell me what you get.
Okie dokie.
It.
Like he could self-center a fireball right now. if he's
Pretty
really
much.
unlucky.
This thing could fucking kill everyone here. 11.
11, that's all right.
10
You
to
think?
14, gain 1d4 temporary hit points.
Is that
1d4 plus
on
1.
top of the normal effect, or?
No, you gain 1d4 plus 1 temporary hit points.
Oh no.
It's better than nothing.
That's something.
Better
Hey,
than
you
roll
know.
on the wild magic table
Oops.
and get a fireball.
I mean, the roll on the wild magic table could go either way. You could also polymorph him into a dragon.
Yeah, but he could polymorph. Well, he could like land a fireball on himself.
Yeah.
Okay,
2
So-
temporary hit points.
2 temporary hit points. We're back to the top of the round. I think that's it. Thanks very much, everyone, for sticking with us. Thanks to Christian for also sticking with us and letting us play this long. Thanks to everyone for dropping bits and dropping channel points and all the rest of it. Thanks to Xanthia for throwing those bits out and everyone else.
Yeah.
And everyone in chat, you were awesome tonight. Drew Kane, killing it as always. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you in 2 weeks' time for
We need to get through
what
as a
looks
guest
like.
player
I
first.
think you guys will get to. You'll get to the airship first thing next session. So I think it's going to be serious shit.